didn't get no system stuff.
Good to go.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. Man, we back with another episode of Riding High News. This is episode number 21, man. God damn, we've been at it since the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't stopping no time soon. Got my dog Droopy M up in the building, you know what I'm saying, representing that TMP.
How y'all doing?
Got my dog Arson Banks up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Got my dog Alex Skates up in here.
What up, baby?
Got my dog Gold Soul up in here too, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Got my boy Big Bell the Kids. Z95 is in the building,
We
you know what I'm
outside,
saying?
baby. We outside, baby. We outside.
Man, we just about to, man, I guess today we're going to talk about the state of the local scene. Like, we usually do, like, the news topics, but today I think we're just going to chop it up about the local rap scene and all the shit that's going on, the shit that's coming, the shit that's been going on. And, man, we're gonna jump right into it, man. That list dropped. Trey 600, shout out to my kinfolk Trey 600, Quinn TV. He dropped the list the other day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was salty. A lot of people was salty. Shit.
A lot of people was salty.
On the real, I think this list was probably the most validated list out of all of them.
You feel this was the most legit, like most valid?
I think they really did their homework with this list instead of like everybody thinks they just pick favorites and their homeboys and shit. But I think this was more of like research and homework done with this one.
You think so?
Okay.
What number were you on there, Arson?
6.
6?
Yeah. I was 6.
You felt you was too low? Well, of course you felt like you know what I'm saying. But
Nah, I mean, I really didn't feel either. I didn't feel in any way about it. You know, I didn't have like a. It wasn't like I was happy that I was on there. I wasn't not upset about my position on there. It was just okay. It was just something I seen.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't piss me off. I looked for myself on there. I seen where I was at, and then I didn't even know who else was on the list.
You just looked at yourself and seen yourself.
Yeah.
And just kept it
And
moving.
then after I seen all of the shit, like all the internet backlash, that's when I said, let me see who the fuck on here. So I started looking at the list, and then I started looking at Q. Q was going live and explaining kind of like the criteria that he used in ranking the rappers or whatever. But like me, myself personally, I never got caught up. Even like when you in the penitentiary, I hate to bring the penitentiary up a lot, but it's a place where it's a lot of niggas talking all the time. So it's like
politics and shit.
It's a microcosm of social media because everybody's here. So niggas will have that, who's the best rapper ever, who's the best rapper, this and that and the third. And I never got into them. I feel like that's frivolous conversation because, like, at the end of the day, nobody is wrong in them conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all
Because
opinions,
it's
man.
opinion based.
It's opinions, bro.
So
Yeah.
I'd rather not waste my breath in it.
Right.
Of course, if I'm arguing. Now, when I look at it, it's cool to be noticed. If I would have been honorable mention, it's cool to be recognized for my
Right.
art.
Already.
I wouldn't have been pissed off about a placement or where I'm at, or much less, I definitely would have said something about somebody else because they was higher than me on the list.
Right.
Already.
At least not publicly.
Right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was happy you were on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
See one of the
There's
homies on there.
a bunch of dope people here, you know what I'm saying?
Gold
Oh,
Soul.
boy.
Yeah, Gold Soul was number one
Hey,
on
bro,
the
that
list.
list.
Cinco,
So how-
That list, honestly, I didn't even hear. I've never heard of some of the people that were on there, though, and I fuck with the music like that. But shit, now I know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people were like that. Like, who are these guys?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
everybody that's
Yeah,
on there. I'm
that-
looking at here. I know
I don't even
everybody
really
that's
know.
on here.
Like, when I seen it come out,
Yeah,
I was
let's
like-
get your
I was-
thoughts.
I
Shit,
was
you was
like
number one on that
looking
motherfucker.
at everyone, and I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't even because
See yourself?
They put me and Homeboy like together.
Yeah.
Right.
So the picture like looked weird, but I started reading the comments, and I was like, damn. And I really went back, and I was like, oh. I was like, okay, that's what it is. But I thought it was funny because I've never even made that list, and the one time I do, it's like number one, and some people had some shit to say, and I was like, damn.
But
Yeah,
congratulations, though.
I
Congrats,
appreciate it.
congrats
For
on
sure.
that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people hating on y'all for damn sure, man.
Yup.
But if they're counting y'all as like a collective, as a group, like what's the biggest platform than fucking being on fucking Adam 22, fucking No Jumper? You know what I'm saying? Homeboy done been on fucking No Jumper. Basically, even Adam basically, his caption on the YouTube shit was basically the the weirdest
Weirdest
interview
interview.
ever.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
So if that ain't number one, I don't know.
I feel like
But-
a bunch of people that be stuck here in Corpus that ain't got out of ain't done a show outside of Corpus in
I was just
shit
about to
2
say that,
years.
too.
You ain't even got no
And
valid
then
argument.
it's people that confuse productivity with, you know, busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to the studio and record 1,000 songs, and you can make 1,000 videos,
Right.
and you can do 1,000 shows. But if nobody knows
you,
if it's
Yeah.
not readily accessible, if you
Ain't
ain't
none
got no
of them records
SEO,
sticking.
no search engine optimization, if a nigga can't put your name in on Google and see that you an artist,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
there's a lot of
Hell
shit
yeah.
lacking
Hell
in your
yeah.
Yes.
presentation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you busy than the motherfucker, but it's not. It's
It-
no
it-
proof.
Yeah. Is your busyness translating to actual work?
Like,
That's
yeah.
You know what
To
I'm
me,
saying?
it's more than just here, dog. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is. I was talking to John Bell about this. The thing that tripped me out, man. How come they didn't mention P3?
Yeah, I feel like some of the
That
lists
motherfucker's on the radio every 5 minutes.
I feel like they missed a whole bunch of
Who's P3?
P3.
You don't know who P3 is? He was in that
P3
group
is
called
from
the
here.
I don't know P3 either.
Never
though.
heard of him.
I know P3.
Doesn't he live in
P3, me
Victoria?
and P3 go. He's
P3 sings what?
Yeah.
P3 sings what?
That
what?
song that-
He got a
that
song on the
Me
radio
Down,
called "Bring
down,
Me Down," and that
Wasn't he
motherfucker
popular
been
back
on.
then 'cause
Yeah,
he was in
that
a
bitch
group?
been
Oh
on.
yeah.
That
That's
bitch been
him.
on the radio.
He's from here.
That motherfucker been on radio in rotation, not on
They
home
make that
cooking.
shit.
Not on
Yeah,
home
yeah,
cooking,
yeah,
but in
yeah, yeah,
rotation,
yeah,
in actual
I heard that
rotation.
song.
Yeah, his shit been in rotation for at least 4 months, at least, probably a little longer than that. But yeah, they forgot. Who else did we say that?
I
They
said,
forgot.
Keanu Dominion.
Yeah, the Keanu.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
They,
They're shooting the movie right now.
Yeah.
Dog, you know what I'm saying?
He
Sammy
done
Sosa, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy,
blowing-
yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sammy got features from big people, too.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Why you
So-
missing these people, bro? I mean, like, I understand, bro, that you want to put some people on and this and all this.
Because it's who they like, bro,
But if
to
you
me.
wanna, if you want to
It's
make
who
a
they like.
legitimate list, dog, you
I don't
got to
know.
be able to get everybody.
Yeah.
in the
They,
motherfucker.
they
You
also
know?
forgot
It's not
Ice
bad,
from
though.
Ice House
I know
Records.
Q, though.
Ice just got signed to Dope House Records
Yeah,
and
Ice just
shit.
got signed to-
You know what I'm
Ice just got
saying?
signed to Dope
So
House Records.
shout out to my nigga Ice House Records.
Damn, that's
You did?
Yeah.
I feel like it's always gonna start shit because someone's always gonna get
Yeah.
left out, bro. Like, you
I mean,
can't- you can't have
the
everyone
list
on
is
there.
great. The list is great, but I just felt like they just
Yeah, it was
missed.
dope, dog.
Yes,
Everybody that's on that motherfucker right now, they deserve
they
to be
doing
on that
they
bitch,
shit.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I
That's
just
some real
felt like
shit.
they missed some real
Yeah.
key players in the game. You know what I'm saying?
And how you think he missed them though? Do you think he noticed those guys and
Well,
then did put them on the list, or
this
do
is-
you think he never heard of them?
My thing is, and I was asking them this too. I didn't really get a clear answer, but my thing is, I was asking them when they were on the live. But I feel like a lot of people don't have their videos on their own YouTube channel. So if I'm looking for Arson's video, but it's under John Bell's channel, like, is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be harder to find than if Arson Banks had his own fucking YouTube channel.
Then
Right.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. When I put together that fucking playlist of almost 1,000 fucking videos of locals,
Right.
I had to do exactly that. So if
Go to
you
other
want to
people's-
do that, you will do that. If you're not trying to do all that and you get the answer from however much work he did to get those people, then that's, as far as he went. But like they both said that they put out the word like a month or whatever in
Yeah.
advance so that everybody can answer. And if you don't fucking answer for your people, then you don't
Then-
make the list, which is kind of like, that don't make sense.
See,
What if
it's
my
a-
people
it's a-
don't care to fucking do this shit?
Well, I don't
It's-
think this.
it's
I
a
don't think
method.
this
Doesn't
list-
mean
I don't
we're not
think
a
this
fact.
was that type of list. I think this was more of like they went by the YouTube views and all that type of shit. This wasn't a vote, this wasn't a vote,
But you
like-
said if it's not on their channel and it's on Dorian's channel, then go to Dorian's channel and go look for
But
it.
how
Like,
do they know?
But
that?
how do we know it's on Dorian's channel? If you're from fucking
I mean,
Houston,
if you're really looking for artists, that's what I'm saying. You'll find them.
But he ain't looking for artists. He's looking for artists that's making names, not artists that are.
I
yeah,
mean,
and an artist that's making a
Once-
name, you should have your videos on your
On
own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I mean, tell
Big
that
fact.
to everybody who's got their shit on Dorian's.
No.
Tell that to everybody who's got their shit on Dorian's.
Those are the people, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like those are the people that are using D Green's subs to get extra views. But me personally, if I was a rapper and I pay somebody for my video, this is work for hire. Nigga, this shit going on my YouTube channel. No,
Yeah,
I
it's
understand
bittersweet,
Dorian
though,
is almost like
because-
paying like a Say Cheese or Half Pint Films to post because you're getting that extra promo.
You getting eyeballs though.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Because you can post it on your personal YouTube and the algorithm ain't gonna have you. Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Well, see,
Right.
that's why I would post on my personal YouTube and then go pay a Dorian or Say Cheese or Half Pint that little $100, $150 for the promo. Let them post my snippet, and then under the snippet, there's the link to the video.
But but at the same time, that's a good point. Valid point. Valid.
That's promo.
valid
That's
strategy.
promo.
However, if just because you got somebody else that posted your video, it's not gonna exclude you from making a list, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, I'm not
let's say, for
I'm not
instance-
saying that.
Let's
Yeah.
say, for instance, I would have had God a key feature, and I let one of the big video dudes post it, and
Right.
that bitch go viral. I could be number one on the list, and on somebody else should be, but because my name is on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if the song do what the reason that people putting their shit on Say Cheese or on these other video platforms is to try to go viral.
Okay,
Yes.
well then.
And if it works,
It works.
then
yeah,
boom.
yeah, for sure.
You
But-
number one on the list on somebody else's platform.
also this-
now you can post a video on your own YouTube platform that can get
Okay,
videos
but this
of
is
you.
my thing though. Okay, say Arson, you just got you dropped Crimson Rain and you got a Waka Flocka feature on Crimson Rain. You didn't pay Say Cheese or whoever to post it, but say they don't. Let's just say the video man, whoever did it, he posted, but he just put Crimson Rain featuring Waka Flocka. So now I'm searching for Arson Banks Crimson Rain, but I can't find it because the way the video man only titled it to make it look like this is Waka Flocka's
Flocka
song.
song.
Well, I mean, and that's something different though.
No, that's part of the
still
game because
be
I
able
see
to
that all
find
the
it, though.
time. I'm on YouTube looking for videos all
But-
the time for
but-
mixtapes, and that should be hard to fucking find because half the shit is not titled right. It's not on the person's page, so people don't even know if it's an official because it's not on that page.
We got the perfect example right here in the house. If I'm not mistaken, you got one on y'all's and one on Dorian's, right?
One's on my actual YouTube.
Yeah, one on yours
Yeah,
that
and
you've
then-
had videos on for fucking years,
Yeah.
and then one's on Dorian's,
Yeah,
and
well,
they both went viral.
The other one actually is a new.
Curious.
It's a new YouTube I made.
Oh,
so I didn't have
gotcha.
no videos on that bitch, and then it went viral on mine, and then we did with Doran, and it went even more viral on his. But like I've even tried to do that with like we upload the other like the sequel to that one, the Hit That.
Yeah.
I think that song's harder.
Yeah.
It only got like we posted it on fucking Elevator. You remember Elevator?
Yeah.
They would do all the popping videos.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
We posted on there. Probably only got 16K views right now. I hit up Doran to do a Curious Characters for it because I'm like, I bet you we're gonna go do this shit, and then the original video is gonna fucking pop off.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna follow after that one.
Because how you're saying, like, people use this platform.
Yeah,
like,
but I
do
think
it, that's
using
my
the
boy,
platform,
like-
you should also still have the video on your own platform because if I'm searching for the video and I see it's on, I'm me personally, I'm more likely to click on the video that's from Gold Soul than the video that's from the video man or the promo man.
I'm
Right.
clicking on every single video that Gold Soul is tagged in. That's the research you got to do.
Let's go.
So if I show you how I found all 1,000 of those fucking videos,
Click.
Big Bell the Kid, doop 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 doop, click click click, add, Gold Soul, doop doop doop, every single fucking thing, whether the channel was his or some fucking fan who had an old ass video of his.
Damn.
Facts.
I
So
mean,
that is
if,
the
if you
bootlegger,
want
so
to
he
do
does
the
do
work,
that
I'm
shit.
saying you can
He
get
does
these
do that shit.
exact answers. You can get these numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I just
so-
think man, it takes
in the end, it
a
becomes-
lot more homework. I think it takes a lot of homework. Shit.
I mean, it's a lot of
It-
weight on your
it
shoulders.
does
The
take a lot of
heavy is
homework.
the head, that wears
You know
the
what?
crown.
Though? It don't
does.
take that much homework though. If you think of it as
That was 2 days.
looking at all the individual artists, is just a lot of work. If you look at it as looking at, because if you get with all the producers,
I just wanted videos.
you get with the producers and the cameraman, the niggas that shooting the videos, you'll narrow it down all the artists.
So peep this. That's how I went off the top. So I started remembering the Ryan Bazans. I started remembering when S was doing it. I started
Right.
remembering
And that's
was,
what I mean.
Was
All-
Green
half
was
the
doing
videos-
and none of these were fucking artist pages though.
Right.
Exactly.
I just
so
went
that's
after
what I'm
the
saying.
camera, and
'Cause
I found those
that shit is like
videos,
some
though.
new shit that they just learned. Because
What do you
whenever I
mean?
did that Welcome to Corpus DVD, half those videos, man, 75% of those videos weren't on the actual
The
artist
artist page. Yeah,
they were
yeah, yeah.
mostly Ryan Bazans D Greens and
Because
whoever
these
else was
people
doing
have
it.
platforms.
Green was shooting a lot of videos too
Hell
before he
yeah.
got locked up.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. So you just go to Vendetta's page. You go to fucking what's his name that shoots videos now. They did the top tier cipher. Rilla. Real Media, whatever it is. Even when Sir Davis was doing their whatever it's called. Like all you gotta do is go to these people's channels that are part of the culture and fucking go from there.
What people been saying about the list though? Like how do you feel about it, Freak?
I feel it creates a division. Like all you have to do to find my facts is read through the comments, read through the shares.
Yep.
It's starting shit that was not there. But I also see
or
the side.
is it though really?
No,
or is it
hold on,
highlighting
hold on.
something that was always there?
Said the elephant
But it
in the
increases
room.
it. That's why I commented the division continues. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it. I've seen it together and I've seen it apart.
But this is what
and
I'm
there's certain
saying,
things
though.
that do both.
He do that list not just in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Right.
You see
I
what
get
I'm
that,
saying?
but we're
So-
not worried
so-
about
so-
Dallas.
But
Not everywhere
not.
is like Corpus though. That's why.
But he can't put a pacifier in Corpus Christi mouth. As
Nah.
him on his platform.
That's
like,
what we were talking about
you know
on the
what I
show
mean?
too.
'Cause
Yep.
What the fuck? He don't give like whatever weird shit we got going on here.
Yeah.
That's on us to
Yeah.
deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's creating division, that ain't on the blogger. That's
That's
on
on-
our weird ass mentality.
Yeah.
But you're also
It's
the one who's
already
blogging
division.
about it, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're the one who's blogging about it.
He's supposed to.
I mean, okay, then there's
That's
also
part of
other
it. That's
supposed
part
to
of it.
of that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
You're supposed to do your research. If you know your city, you know what it gets into. You know it eats itself alive.
He's not supposed to do that. He did the research, and he felt it was valid. Now,
that's
what
why
we're
it's an
supposed to do
opinion
is
based.
there's gonna be people who discredit it. There's gonna be people who praise it.
Right.
But
Yep.
long as there's people talking about it,
That's
he
all
did
he
his
wants.
fucking
Yeah,
job.
that's all he
I mean,
wants.
controversy sells. I get that. That's always fucking top of my shit to go forward.
Him
with.
as a blogger,
But-
he did his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Facts.
creates a lot of division, bro.
And
Like,
us
there's
as public
people-
figures, as an artist, you put yourself in a predicament where you can be critiqued, where people
Yep.
can have an opinion about you, whether it's valid or
Or not.
invalid.
and that goes the same for his list.
I'm talking
Exactly.
Though. I love that.
But
shit.
artists,
I thought it was
as an
fun.
artist,
Yeah.
you can't be that sensitive to it because that's a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a part. That's a part of the shit. We gonna get praised and we gonna get
Yeah,
ridiculed.
you gotta have tough skin for this shit,
Some
man.
of 'em-
You know what I'm saying?
some of 'em
like
don't,
for real,
though.
bro. You gotta have
I
tough
mean,
skin for this shit.
you gotta have tough skin, but then it goes like I felt like I'll get this one out the way. Like Young Rollers should have been on the list from the jump. List one,
Yep.
they should have been in that shit. Whether your circle fucked with them or not, you
Or
cannot
not.
deny seeing YR on a fucking car,
Everything.
a hood, a fucking everything. Period.
I ain't
You know,
never
all
heard
kinds of merch.
Young Roller.
A hoodie. Fucking.
If you never heard it, you've seen the brand.
Logo,
You've
yeah.
seen the logo.
The logo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I said whether they were in your
running
circle
around
of
the world
listeners
like
or whatever,
that.
like.
Yeah, when y'all was
Oh,
in there.
okay.
Yeah.
So them being on this year, I mean, it just kind of seems like that should have already been
They've
there.
been dropping those this
Been
year.
They've been
dropping.
dropping.
Been dropping, and then
But they
What-
put they
I
they
think
drop
they- I think
quality.
they
They
drop-
don't
I'm about
to
they
say
don't
they don't
just
drop-
they don't
they
drop
don't drop
a
a whole
whole
bunch of shit. They
But whenever
drop-
they do drop,
It's-
it's
it's
quality,
hits.
high quality
Yeah.
shit.
They
You know
just
what
did
I'm
a interview with
Well, see, and,
Compound
they, and
Films
his
in
list
Houston
ain't
too.
his list based
Frank.
more on quantity and motion and not quality or not even your art. He ain't even basing the list. I don't think it's based on like art, like if
Like
it's actual
favoritism?
metaphors and similes and ensembles. He's not judging on. He's judging on who doing the most shit.
So-
Who can do the most shit that I'm seeing.
What should the list be? What should the criteria of the list be?
I think
let's
it's
say
good.
not talking about him, but if we were to do our own list amongst
Okay,
us,
that's different.
what should the criteria? What would y'all's criteria be?
As far as like,
I mean,
for
there's
the
so
top
many
spot.
different things because
That's
I
what I'm
was,
saying.
like, I was
What
showing
all
I
different
got
things?
you. So I was showing him on the way over here that the way I created that fucking playlist, you can go from the most popular to the least popular, like
Right.
straight up,
Yeah.
straight up fucking numbers.
you can do that with
And
any
when it
playlist.
comes to that, they're up there with the Ian Dior's, with Flatline, with Brockhampton, with Dusty, with Muddy.
Yep.
And I mean, if that's what we're going by, then, out of those names I just read, and
Right.
if we leave Ian off the list all the time, we leave Brock off the list,
Right.
we take Muddy off
Right.
the list for his situation, then that leaves them, rightfully so. Like,
real shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's real shit. That's fact.
you know what I mean? So it's hard to fucking call that, like, that's one way of looking at it. Views, period. You know what I mean? After that, then you start going into your
So you
opinion.
saying if you had a list, you would have your list based specific, the major.
No, I'm saying if there is a list, then we're making criterias. If we're doing views, then that
That's a heavy
Yeah.
factor.
factor. I'm saying if it goes, like if that's what we're using, they're in the top of that
No,
list.
no. But his question was,
What would we do?
yeah, like what would be our major like grading stick? Like what would we say that we was putting on
Numbers?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be numbers because I'd be more on
Yeah.
lyrics. Because a lot of my shit would end
I say
up like
the same thing. I would be more on skill.
I
the
was
people
about
that
to
I
say
like
too.
don't get the numbers they deserve.
Talent.
And that's not
Actual
nothing against
talent.
fucking
Talent.
anything like that. That's just like I followed AB and Merc for years, and I felt like they've been slept on forever.
Who?
Yeah.
AB and Merc.
Yeah.
Merc Wright, rest in peace.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, it's definitely worth tapping into and catching up with both of their bodies of
Catalogs.
work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
both their catalogs.
But you've got people like I listen to this fucking playlist and I'm like just over and over and over, just a bunch of different people.
Well,
from
you put that
everybody on
playlist
this
together.
fucking couch. When?
Yeah.
Probably right after you dropped the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're in there. You know what I mean? But you're in there, you're one video or maybe 2 or 3. However many you got out on your channel, I went and added them to the list out of 990 something.
Damn.
Crazy, right? But peep this. I've been playing it at work on rotation, random and shuffle, right? Customers are coming in. Who's this? Who's that? Who's this? I don't even do nothing other than that. And I just tell them, pause. That's who that is right
Yep.
there. It's crazy, bro. And nobody said anything like, oh, that sounds local or that sounds like shit or anything like that. And there's been all kinds of shit playing from English to Spanish and sampled and non-sampled.
All that.
So lyrics, though, would be my answer for King.
Mine would be skill.
Skill as far as what, though?
Skill as far as like
So it shouldn't be based on views and.
I'm saying that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
And if that was the case, then you're looking at
If I
the
had a
man right
list,
there.
like if I was making it, I wouldn't base mine on no views at all.
So what if a person?
It's my list.
straight up.
I think it would have
Straight
like,
up.
You're saying off of
Without
who
a
you
doubt.
fuck with, basically, right?
No, yeah, like
Who
who,
you
I
like.
Yeah.
Who you like.
If I
Yeah.
like it, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
am I this? I heard him. He sound, and I wouldn't give a damn if he had 1 follower on Instagram.
Yeah.
If the shit was hard, or if he had 1 million.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just like, but that'd be my list though. And then it'll be a bunch of bad, and then my list will be wrong.
Yeah.
It'll
You know
never
what
be
I'm saying?
wrong,
But
but it's
who
your
would
list.
who
It'll
would
never
your
be
list
wrong.
be wrong to though?
Somebody.
Nobody.
Somebody.
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 Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody's
with
gonna talk
an
shit.
Instagram account. That's who I'm gonna be wrong to.
Shit, I'll make one right now.
Dang.
God damn it.
Damn, look, I done broke my mic.
Oh, he had that clap back
But yeah,
loaded,
so-
locked and loaded.
It would have to be, let's
It's
see,
my
like,
list.
like the words that they say have to be like, I mean, not have to be, but
You want the bars?
no, not specifically bars, like shit that's like, I don't know, like it has to be popping to me, like I don't know.
It has to
feel
mean
it.
something.
Yeah, like I have to feel it.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impactful.
It makes me
Yes.
feel like make me feel somebody that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like,
Got you. Motivational.
yeah, motivate. Like,
Got
and
you.
I don't know. I just,
You gotta feel it.
Yeah.
You gotta feel it. That's
That's
the
understandable.
word. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I like a
understandable.
good storyteller. So like
Yeah.
Outkast in the beginning was like fucking some shit. Like I was even old enough to be on some Slick Rick shit. Like
I'm just gonna give my opinion. Muddy, he was on top of his shit, dog, and that was a hard one to top.
yeah.
And before whatever happened, man, dog, he was
So y'all want to make the riding high list or what?
shit.
The riding high list. We got different points of view if we're not doing views.
Yeah, but I mean every
But I mean,
every
I was talking-
factor
his
can
guy.
play.
I wanted to do a riding high list of pioneers of Corpus rap.
Ooh.
That's what I wanted to do.
That's an even
Yeah,
longer
that's-
list.
But how you gonna?
Nah.
That's some hard shit to prove though.
Thank you.
Cause
Exactly
boys,
what I was
cause
gonna do.
boys
'Cause I
could
was gonna
be,
do research, bro.
cause
It
boys
wasn't
could
gonna
be
no-
trash. And be
Overnight
saying-
research.
And
No,
all they
no,
can
no,
all they can
it
do is
should
pull
look
out
like
some
like
good
6 months.
good quality fucking
6
CDs
months.
and be like, nigga, I was on the block with these though.
But we need validation. I need validation for niggas to say, yeah, I saw that nigga sell.
That sounds
fucking
better
rock,
like
you
a
know what I'm saying?
documentary though. You might as well
That's
do
what
a
it was gonna be.
documentary.
It was gonna be more like a
Shit.
documentary of
Do
like
it.
the origins of Corpus rap.
Yeah.
That's what it was gonna be, like a documentary, like
Yeah.
the origins of Corpus rap.
And we finna be pissed one day. You're gonna see Ridin Hot podcast, best interview to worst.
That's how it goes, though. I mean, everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
For real.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that we got common ground on and we can agree on. But there's a shitload of shit that makes us different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, like, I just feel like if I don't opinionate myself on certain stuff, I feel like I'm being a hoe to an extent by not speaking my mind, especially amongst peers.
Yeah.
For real.
You know what I mean? This is like sitting in a class. Every time we're together, we're sitting in a fucking class learning something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't
So-
gotta be no specific teacher.
Yeah. So you can say as a whole, you on the list. What do you say? So do you feel like it was good or bad?
Ah, man. As far as how the list goes, it's hard to even see past the division because I personally get caught in negativity.
So you feel like the list was bad?
Because I seen it already popping off. Like, it's already ticking egos and shit like that.
Who's
And both
mad? Who's
sides.
mad? Let's see.
It's
Let's
just
who,
people on both sides.
on both
People
sides.
that's-
Like, what do you
yeah.
mean sides? Let's side. What do you mean
People
sides?
as far as both sides, like being on the
Being-
list, not being on
Oh, okay.
Yes.
the list. So,
Okay.
and it's
okay.
always an opinion-based
So now
thing. Somebody
everyone
made a
who's
comment
on the
that
list,
said,
I'm on the side now because I was on there.
you're on the side that made the list. That's an obvious
But I ain't on
statement
no
to say.
side though.
No, it's not your choice.
Oh,
You're on there.
It's
You're
not
just
your
on the
list. Just like you said,
It's
it's
not
your
my
list.
list.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you know
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. I kind of like the trolling and like the negative shit because I think it's funny. But I had to catch myself because I caught a stray. Someone said something about me. I was like, oh nah. I was like, shit, I'm in it now.
Basically said that these dudes basically went viral off of one hit and they're fucking number one, and you have to basically tell old dude like, nigga, I've been rapping for like 7 years. Bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody else validated it. It wasn't just you. Somebody
Yeah.
else had said it too. Shit. All you gotta do is drop a video from however long ago. YouTube don't
Yeah.
lie. They don't play that.
But I was like, why was I
bullshit,
even mad about that? I was like, I need to chill.
So yeah, man,
Motherfucker
it's
probably
just
didn't even know. That's
Crazy.
why.
Yeah.
It's just
Were
crazy.
you on the list last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the first one?
No.
Do you feel like you should have been on that first one at that time?
No.
You weren't putting nothing out to
No,
be
I
on
had
it?
just got out.
Oh, okay. So you still.
Nigga, when you was getting out, nigga, you was already making traction before you was even getting out.
Yeah.
Nigga, like a week before you got out, bro, they had me voicing the commercial for your release at
Yeah.
at what club was that? It was
La
La Katrina.
Yeah.
They had me making this nigga a commercial, and he wasn't even home yet.
Yeah.
For sure. Let me introduce Brazy right quick, man. We just had a guest walk through the building, you know what I'm saying? We got Brazy just walk through this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Representing that 2338 in the building, you know what I'm saying? For damn show. Was you on the list, Brazy? Yes, sir. So what you think about the list, man? We talking about the list and everything right now. Anything some people felt that they should have been higher. Some people felt that they was on the list. That some people wasn't on the list. That they felt they should have been on the list. Just a whole bunch. We just talking about list talk right now, basically.
Bro, that list don't mean shit. Real talk, fam. I mean, I'm on there again. So I was on it last year, and I'm on it again. It don't mean shit. I mean, hey, I like it because it's new niggas on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a real artist or they feel like they're a real artist gonna know that's bullshit. Positions. That's just what it is. I don't care what number you are was on that list. Even if I was number, it's still bullshit. It just it's nice to be recognized. That's
Right.
all it is. It shouldn't even be no numbers. Honestly, it should be like, nigga, like,
Watch out for these.
yeah, watch out for these.
Watch
guys.
out for
You know what I'm
these.
saying? That'll stop all that number shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when they initially started it,
Mhm.
that they had said that that's what it was. Like the numbers didn't mean anything. But then I believe after that they created
They created,
battles.
yeah.
Right.
The bracket.
the bracket.
The bracket.
So they had artists. Were you in the first one then? That was the first
Yeah.
one.
I was in the bracket.
Oh, okay. So
I
who'd
lost.
you go up? Who'd you lose to?
I don't know. I've been in a few brackets. I always lose to the
Oh,
brackets.
man.
I always lose. I be mad as hell.
It's always a it's always a
You never
method.
lose it to us.
If you notice, it's always a method. It's always a question. Who in Corpus Christi got motion? I'm trying to see something. then it's the list. Then after the list, it's the motherfucking bracket.
Yep.
So it's a method to this, and obviously it's fucking working because every time it happens,
It's
what
the
are we
same
doing?
reaction,
It's the
so
same.
like-
It's the same fucking reactions.
Yep.
And see,
Hey,
that's
don't-
why
this-
another thing, I quit spamming too. So I used to be spamming like when I be on them on the. That's why I was like, shit, I'm good at 6. I ain't do no spamming. That's how I got there. I'm
Talk
not
that
like that.
shit. That's what's up, bro. For real.
Man, what you supposed to do? We was
So-
talking shit.
I got a
Yeah,
question for
nobody.
Droopy though. Y'all made it as TMP last year on the list.
That's what my question.
AB made it by himself. How do you feel some type of way about that?
Nah, not at all. Why would I?
Do you feel y'all should have been on there as a
As a crew?
No. I don't like, bro. Like, dude, well, AB is bad, bro.
Because
You
when
know
it
what
comes
I'm
down
saying?
to it, y'all are both solo artists. Y'all just come
Yeah.
together to make
And do
a-
y'all
We just
thing.
come- yeah, we do the group thing, we do the TMP thing, we do all the other shit, dog. But AB's his own man, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. What AB got going on, that's I'm proud of him, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's badass.
Word.
I don't really feel like I should have been on that list. I don't even fuck with them dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like I
I mean,
I
that's
don't.
not how the list should be anyway.
what
So
I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna say
But-
that part's kind of irrelevant. Like, I think he probably picked some people he didn't fuck with either. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, but I
don't
didn't
know.
understand how Cash was like one last, like on number 1, and then like on this list he won. How what
It
was
was
that
because
about?
he won,
They
and
said
then they
honorable
just put
mention.
him honorable mention because he won from
But
last
then,
year.
I
or
mean,
whatever.
that
they
kind
don't
of means
put
you're
me on
after the
there.
Yeah.
25, though, don't it?
Yeah, honorable mention mean
You like 26,
yeah, that mean,
27,
like,
28.
runner up.
Do you feel
Yeah,
like they just
run
did
us
it
up.
to not leave him out?
Yeah.
That's what they did.
That's what it was.
Just to not leave
they
him out.
made it where that nigga like, oh, before he say anything, we gonna just honorable mention the nigga because did they honorable mention Muddy again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay then.
I think it should have been done almost
You know what I'm
like
saying?
the freshman list. Like Cash was like freshman of the year last year,
Yeah.
so he can't be freshman of the year
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
But then again, you still got Arson on there from last year. You still got Brazy on there from last year. So it's like, I don't know.
They gotta start doing ciphers on there too. Off the
Oh,
list.
God.
Oh man, that would be dope.
I remember we was trying to get niggas to do ciphers when all
So
that King of the
was.
City bullshit was going on. Niggas did not want to pull up.
Somebody said
I'm
the
down with
list
that
ain't
shit.
even that serious to be mad about.
It's not.
It really-
It's not. That
I
shit-
really, that's why I was trying to find out who was mad.
I understand it though because it's
Yeah.
almost like if they make a DJ list, even though I'm just a DJ that DJs at my house and I don't see my name on there, me personally, I wouldn't feel no type of way, but I understand why somebody would feel some type of way because it's almost like, damn, so y'all not recognizing the work I'm putting in?
Yeah. So would you rather be in last place on the list or not on it?
Last place?
Last place?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably rather not be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I just
I
that
don't
make
know.
nigga feel like he ain't shit. Like,
Nah,
yeah.
but then,
Nah, well, like, dude,
I'm
look,
good,
this,
yeah.
this is the reason why I don't really trip on it, dude, because you know what, dog? I go to Dallas, man, they play my shit, bro. I go to Houston, they play my shit. I go to San Antonio, they play my
That's
shit.
what matters.
So why am I worried about a list about Corpus down whenever I'm everywhere
Everywhere
I go, dog?
else.
I'm fucking doing my thing. I was in South by
And then he was
Southwest,
saying,
dog.
like,
this
Yeah.
nigga was over there with me. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of the list, from what I heard when y'all went on that live, boss was like about, he was on some shit like the last 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's what it should be too. Like if you're gonna do a list, it should definitely be what you've done in the last 6 months.
Facts.
Because we were talking about
Putting out videos, shit like that.
or being a
Or
rapper,
music.
you were a rapper the
Yep.
first quarter of the year and then life caught up with you for the last 3 quarters of the year, so you don't start rapping again to the next year. But you complaining when the list drops in December that you
Did-
ain't really dropped nothing since the first quarter. Or should that count too?
That's why I brought
I
up
mean, I guess it
about-
depends. Somebody could have like one song and be pushing that damn song for a whole year doing shows, promo,
Yeah.
promo,
Yeah,
promo,
yeah, yeah,
hopping
yeah,
out
yeah,
stages.
But who's
doing
really
this-
doing that though?
And that's what I was gonna say. So you can make the song last for fucking 6
Forever.
to 9 months,
Mhm.
or a whole year, shit. But
Yeah.
who's really doing that?
I'm trying to with this
Shit,
Whitney
it
song.
took 3
right now.
years for our shit to pop
I've
off.
still got this bitch.
Hey,
in
bro,
my
It
that's
takes
what, that's what
it
they
takes
tell,
a
that's
lot
what
of
they was telling you.
it
Say
takes a
18
lot of
months, bro. Push us in for 18
patience
months, bro.
and money for a song to fucking break like how you want it to break for real.
It takes patience.
It
Then
takes
you
patience,
get tired.
a lot of
But the
patience.
song gonna break. You gonna be tired of hearing that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes
Nah,
patience.
Trust me, I don't want to hear this shit.
And then
nowhere I
when
go.
it break, you're gonna be even more tired of hearing the motherfucker because it's gonna be playing that much
I
more.
bet you Juvenile tired of that back that ass.
That and rodeo,
But he
shit.
ain't gotta sing it no more. They know the words.
Every time they play that bitch on a movie or something, then he getting
That he get paid
he
for,
gonna
yeah.
get paid for that. You know what I'm saying?
Montel Jordan, that what's that song that nigga got?
That's all we do.
Yeah, I know he hate doing that motherfucking song.
Yeah, we just need you to perform one song, nigga. You know what song it is.
That's
You
it.
know what
happens
song it
when you
is.
got
That's
that one
it.
hit though. That's what happens with that one. Like, dude, check it out. Just for the Weekend song, bro. We've been promoting that since 21, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since 21. We did it over here at Brewster Street. It barely popped right now. My label barely pushed it out right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Honestly, on some real shit, I've been waiting for them to kick my video off the internet
Oh, for real?
because I still got the live performance from that
Yeah.
show. It's still up, but usually AB shit gets me kicked. Like I gotta fucking go tell AB I'm proud of him. And
Nah,
then-
man,
and then
my boss
post
man, he's
my
cool,
muted
dog. He's
video,
cool.
which is dope. But
Nah, my boss
I've
man
always
cool,
saluted.
man. He ain't
To,
gonna
you
do a
gotta
trick.
tap into AB, bro. Like seriously, like he's got a lot of shit that
No,
I think it's real lyrical,
I
real
heard,
lyrical
I heard
shit.
something. I heard a little bit of his stuff.
Spits
though.
real bars, dog. Real bars.
Yeah, he's been on that shit for a minute. Like, he's got a history way past what I know him, and I probably met him in 2010. And he was already, like, on his maybe
He was on the
second,
list though, right?
second
Yeah, he on
shit.
the
Yeah, he's on
25.
the list.
Yeah. I think he's been on all three.
He's been on all of them. Yeah.
I don't know if he was in the bracket.
Nah, he
I
wasn't
don't
in
know
that
if he was on
bracket.
a
No?
bracket.
No.
So what Q was saying about is he getting death threats on his social media?
Hell nah.
He needs another 50,000 subscribers.
But let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel like maybe people, and I'm not saying y'all, I'm just feel like maybe like the general concept of Corpus, since we're always so behind on shit, do people not understand the concept of a blogger?
I don't know. I ain't behind, man. I stay with it.
But I'm saying that y'all maybe feel
Nah,
like
there's some people that are
Yes,
behind.
they-
though, man.
they're not. They
Some
don't know.
people are behind, man.
Like instead of looking at bloggers like, okay, that's what a blogger does, they're looking at it like, this is this dude being messy.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
looking at.
Country shit
Because
like
He's
that.
trying to
Yeah,
start
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
just trying to start shit.
And
And I
that
feel
lets
like
you
that
know,
because
that
that's
lets
a-
you
that's
know
a men-
certain individuals that think like that may be too old to even be in this game.
Fact.
Because I did an interview without saying no names. I interviewed somebody here, and basically I asked the dude before I started the interview, is there anything that's off limits that you don't want to talk about? He says, no, I'm an open book. Ask me anything.
Okay.
So while I'm doing the interview, we're live on Facebook. Somebody comments and says, man, is this the police interrogation room or what?
Damn.
But I'm like, bro,
Because of what
it's
you
a,
read.
it's a podcast. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
what the people who are watching want
Wanna
to
know.
know. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. And
It
then
depends- it
you
depends
did the
on what y'all
People
was
just
talking
look
about,
at
though.
people
You know
just
what?
look.
It depends on what y'all was talking about, though.
but I asked him before, is there anything off limits?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it was part
but
of the reason why he wanted to come on the show was to talk about that.
oh, okay, because I was saying like it'd be them like yeah, you can talk to people about anything, but it just some
Well, yeah,
shit.
I definitely don't get messy. That's one thing. I
Yeah,
don't
some
get
shit
messy.
shouldn't
Yeah,
even be
yeah.
like, why you even ask me that?
Yeah,
Like,
for
why
that.
did you ask me
Yeah,
that
hell
shit?
yeah.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
a blogger knows the line between being messy and putting on some quality content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people from Corpus don't have that mentality, and they see something as a story, they're gonna run with it, good or bad, and they're gonna try to flip it and make it into something that it really ain't
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
the
as a
thing
blogger,
is, as a blogger too, though, like the most successful ones we know are the most messy ones, though.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey,
That's
academics
Yeah,
is
you got to
hell,
be
bro.
messy for, and that's it's like if you a blogger, I'm knowing like, oh, you messy, for real. You supposed to be. You gotta be like, I mean, what are you doing?
Chronica.
I mean, you can
What are you doing?
you can be messy, but at the same time, like you gotta put on some quality
You
shit.
can be respectful.
You gotta be respectful.
Respectfully
It's
messy.
like
Respectfully messy.
like if I'm
Is that a thing? That's an
like
oxymoron.
if I'm on my own platform and I'm talking to like super gangster, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask this nigga to tell me about like running in niggas' houses and who the fuck he done shot up. I'm gonna tell this nigga, hey, what was it like on the inside? That type shit.
Yeah.
The stories that you learned, you know what I'm saying? What to watch out for, that type of shit.
But you
Well,
got some
not-
niggas out
man,
there
that's
that
like
try to
the
do that shit,
Z95
though.
answer
You got
right
some
there.
niggas that out there that's gonna try to be.
Yeah, but you do- yeah.
They hear the shit in the street too, so they gonna try to get you to say something.
Some incriminating.
So yeah, they gonna get you to.
Come on, bro. Like it's just
Look
something.
at
That's
DJ
in,
Vlad, bro.
See, but
Look at
that's what
DJ
they say.
bro.
Vlad
That's
does.
exactly
Yes,
what I'm saying. That's
yeah.
exactly what I was gonna say.
And then
right there.
and then you do
Yeah.
got the niggas that's gonna get you in and try to get you on some incriminating shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And we know
it's
all
like
their names because they're popular.
so
We
So it's
know all
like
those
a
guys.
double-edged sword on that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a double-edged sword when it comes to that line between being a blogger and not being messy and shit like that.
That's why a lot of niggas
It's-
don't like interviews.
Yeah.
Say what?
That's why a lot of niggas don't like
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But see, I got a lot of, I know a whole bunch of words. Nigga can't, it's a whole bunch of words I can use to any question you ask me. So you
And
be
that-
like, what he say? So, but motherfuckers that don't got enough words, and they get asked tough questions,
And they
and then you freeze, and then now it's his fault for asking you.
Yeah.
He just asked you a question, bro. You should
Yeah.
just say you don't know then, nigga. I
cause
don't know.
a lot
Talk
of
about that.
Yeah.
Somebody else said.
Because
Yeah, it's
part of being an artist is you have to, whether you like it or not, you have to sit down and do interviews.
Yeah.
You have to.
That's true.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
to.
But
You know what I'm saying? And like Arson said, you have to be articulate enough not to fucking tell on yourself.
Yeah.
How to answer it in a way that whoop.
you're right. But
Yeah.
then-
You know what I'm saying?
And it's certain people that you know not to. Let
Yeah, but it's certain
interview you,
niggas that you know not to interview.
Yeah.
It's certain niggas that you know if you get an interview from not to ask them or ask them a certain way that's not like putting themselves back in the crime scene or putting themselves back in whatever position they was. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a fire ass story or a fire ass interview out of somebody without them incriminating themselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And like Brady say, like Vlad, that nigga Vlad, he gonna damn
Yeah.
ask shit.
He gonna ask like what that nigga look like.
Hey, but that be tripping me out too, cause the artists see that shit, but they still
Bet.
go on there.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the wildest interview you've had so far?
No, actually, they've all been fucking chill.
No shit.
I did with y'all's, and then I did Dusty's, the Dusty Crates, and I did one with like the Channel 3 News, and the lady that came, they had some old ass lady with the iPhone
Yeah.
interview me. She was cool as hell. I done had no weird shit. I didn't go on that Adam 22 shit because I don't like him. So I was cool
And
on
see,
that.
that's a choice. Like that's it. That was his choice, not to go on no jumper. Cause if he felt like the nigga was weird, hey,
Niggas know how that
He-
no
you
jumper
know what I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah, you
Niggas
see
know
how that
that
interview
like
went,
'cause
too,
you
like-
can feel it. You can tell when a nigga being messy. Like when you go on a nigga show, oh, he just starting mess. I really don't want to involve myself with that mess, so I ain't going on the show. You know what I'm saying? But
Or you might, some certain individuals, artists know a nigga messy, certain messy bloggers, and they going on there trying to go viral.
right,
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
They
Or
going,
some people just, cause me personally, man, I got a couple of felonies on my record, and if I was to do an interview, like if Bell was to interview me personally, like, I'll tell you what the fuck I went to prison for. But some people ain't gonna be comfortable saying that.
Right.
For me, that's why I say, like, I ask the person before I do it, is there anything that's
Yup.
off limits?
That's
If
what
you
I
don't
do
wanna talk,
too.
like, we gonna leave that part completely
Out.
We ain't even gonna
Touch it.
get close to that part, you know what I'm saying?
We not even gonna we ain't even gonna knock on that door, bro. Like
yeah.
so whatever you don't want to talk about, like let me know before we cut these cameras and microphones on, and that way like I won't even touch it. Like I won't even ask you a follow-up question about the shit. I won't even ask how you felt about the shit. The shit won't even get touched if I'm knowing coming into the interview not what's gonna trigger you and what's you know what I'm saying? Like exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Bill, let's talk about the hooks night that y'all got going on, man. Shout out to K Renee.
Oh, yeah.
She was a big part of it.
Okay, yeah. Before I go on, I just want to say big shout out to K Renee. All of this happened all because her ass wanted to motherfucking throw a baseball before a game. But anyway, June 7th, that's coming up. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, we gonna have local artist night. Their local artist music is gonna be playing throughout the Hooks game, all 9 innings. I don't know if all the song is gonna play or snippets of the song is gonna be played, but I know your song is gonna be played. We need all the artists whose music that is going to be played. I've reached out to everybody by email, text, Facebook Messenger, whatever the case may be. If I had your number, I'd reached out to you. We need y'all to start getting y'all tickets. We trying to make this a yearly event. That way we can start building relationships with the Hooks, who are an under team of the goddamn Astros. And in Houston, they do this shit for their local artists. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a dope look for the under team to do the same thing for the city that they play in. You know what I'm saying? Tickets is only $10. There's a QR code going around. I made sure to give everybody the QR code if I told you that your music gonna be played. Scan that QR code, get your tickets. Like I said, they only $10. That's not a lot of tickets. I mean, that's not a lot of money at all. It's Wednesday, June 7th. The first pitch is at 6:45. Gates open at 6 o'clock. And it should be a dope ass time. My boy LaQuise is gonna sing the national anthem, and if y'all know, that nigga can sing his motherfucking ass off. And then K Renee is gonna be throwing out the first pitch to start the game. So big shout out to K Renee and for her putting this together. You dig?
What are some of the hula hoops y'all going through, man? We're trying to get this shit done, man.
Well, I mean,
is y'all having trouble getting music from people and shit like that?
Nah, the music wasn't a problem this time. It's now I guess we got an email the other day from the lady saying that that tickets haven't been sold yet. So we
She's
just
basically like, dude,
if we're gonna do this, like we need to see some
But the
some
thing
support.
is, tickets weren't selling any damn way.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it ain't like, at least you like, shit, you gonna get who I come in here with.
Yeah, that.
Well, nobody finna go to this game anyway.
Arson just got us kicked out.
No, I'm just saying, you can't do that if nobody wasn't gonna go anyway. It ain't like.
So you feel like they trying to put it on the artists to sell tickets to the game?
To something that wasn't nobody going to in the first place. Free promotion. If that's the case, you should have paid us to promote this motherfucker then. The fuck?
I think it's a good look though for them.
It is a good look, but don't be mad.
No, I don't think pressured. I don't think they were mad. I think they were just trying to see what's up.
Because I feel like I know what Bell's saying. Like you see the Slim Thugs and the Power Walls and them throwing out the first pitch, performing in the fucking before the game and during.
Nigga, they pull up to
So they're trying to do something like that here, but they got to start somewhere. So this could build up to Arson performing
at the Hooks game, getting paid to perform at the Hooks game.
I ain't on the flyer though. My face ain't on the flyer.
Nobody's
telling the people. But I'm saying, so how is all that expectations on the artist if you not even giving the people the artist?
So is the flyer say local Hooks night? Local.
It says local artist night.
Yeah, that's it.
So you want your name and picture on there?
But
at
the same time, the flyer was made before we picked music. So didn't nobody know what
he's saying. They want like people to come out, because it's the first one. So they won't.
I don't think he's putting it on you to be like, hey, you go.
I'm not saying.
No. I know he ain't, but they do want this to be something that's beneficial.
Shit, I want this to be successful.
I do too.
I want this to be successful.
Because it can be something bigger.
This can be something bigger than what it is.
Pressure us like people was going to the game.
And
now we gonna hurt your numbers. Like,
I understand what you're saying.
Less people in here now.
I understand what you're saying, but I understand where she's coming from too. She just wants to see the support.
Who is she?
Whoever
the marketing person for the Hooks
said yes.
They're obviously
because ultimately it probably falls on her her doing an unsuccessful marketing campaign.
So we need to take care of whoever
she is. This ain't her first one though.
Exactly. So she probably done shit that's been successful. So she's trying to do something with local people.
This is the first time. Why not want it to fucking be bigger?
Exactly.
So
she's just
like-
trying to make it.
I'm with her. I'm with her. I'm on her side.
You want your picture and your fucking
I'm
name
on her
on that
side,
damn
though.
flyer. That's what you want.
But that's
No.
probably on the artist.
You want your damn face on there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't.
a lot of
That'd be
people
cool,
that a lot of
but I
people
don't
that
want
we
that,
got
though.
music from, they probably don't even
How many
have high
people-
quality
No, but like he
pictures.
told you earlier, remember
You
the
know
one
what I'm
he was
saying?
like, hey, your video, hey, who's
I
that?
know I'm ugly.
I'm gonna make my flyer tonight for you, man.
Now they're looking you up. Now they're
Yeah,
telling their
tell
cousin. Now
yeah.
they're
A
telling
lot
their brother.
a lot of people we out of I want to say maybe out of like 32 songs, we got about 32 songs, and out of 32 of those songs, maybe 26 of them are gonna get played.
That's a lot.
It's 9 innings. You got to think about 9 innings of,
Hey, you
of
got the
baseball.
seven-
This is all local night.
All local night.
Hey, you got the
all
seventh
local
inning
So you
stretch
gonna
too.
at least get 26 people in there?
So you might get a couple of
As of
spins
now, we got
as well.
nobody in that motherfucker.
I mean, people probably. I mean,
We
ain't
might
like
play
we
your
gotta
song
buy 'em.
twice.
We'll go get them at the door. They ain't gonna sell out.
niggas always wait till the dough.
They ain't selling
Niggas
out.
always wait till the dough.
Y'all gonna have some seats. Y'all gonna have some seats on Wednesday.
Damn, the pre-sales ticket at 0. It's all right. Just wait till about 5:30.
Oh,
Niggas
they charge
will be-
more at the door.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
real?
I'm guessing.
Day of the game is always more.
They run. Oh yeah, let me go and get my
You
pre-sale.
can't do that
in,
shit.
man.
And you got the code, the fucking
Let me
code.
go and get a. Let me get 10
The
tickets.
fucking code, whatever it was.
I get 10 tickets. They'll be like, "Ooh, we get some good business."
You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
God,
There
is
you
he
go.
on this shit right now?
Is it
Yeah,
just
look,
me,
told
or
him,
do
he
I
said
feel
something
weird
stuck.
that there should be some
That's what he
box
said.
seats included?
26 people.
Yeah,
50
nah,
total
I feel
tickets.
like
It
yeah.
got to grow.
It got to grow. Like it got to grow.
Ain't no
But
grow.
if
It got
nobody's
nothing.
there, if
It's already
nobody's
started.
there,
If they
Let's start
let's
this shit off
let,
right.
let's say if they
Let's
did get a
start this
box.
shit off
Let's
right,
say if they
though.
did get a box for us for
Yeah.
the artist,
Yeah,
and
let's talk
only
to
one
them.
artist show up.
Ain't no way.
that wouldn't be the case.
No,
If you
I'm
offer
just
the box-
saying.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm
if
just
you
saying.
show
If
up,
one
it's
artist
big.
show up,
If
they
you-
didn't got this box
No.
for nothing.
If you
That ain't
offer
gonna
the
happen.
box in
We
this
coming.
deal, yeah, everybody,
everybody.
everybody.
Hey,
We coming
free.
this Wednesday.
They gonna have a line like a motherfucker.
We coming this
You
I
can't.
don't get
Hey,
on that bitch.
you can't say free.
Y'all would have
Corpus.
never got that phone call. It would have been a whole different conversation. We don't have enough seats.
We coming.
Hey, Bell, throw it out there. Why can't y'all give us a box? I mean, it's not even sold out.
Bro, you asking the wrong person.
How
like
much
I
they
said,
charge for
I
the
think
box?
we
All I
asked-
said-
out of
all I'm
everybody
saying is
here,
got
we're
the
asking
music.
the right person.
No.
He said no.
We don't need
No.
no food. We
On
don't need
a
no
Wednesday?
We don't need nothing.
On a Wednesday?
It's sweet. You're paying for a suite. That shit coming like free
Free food, free
It
drinks,
ain't free
Oh,
for
damn.
beer,
That's
all
it.
that shit.
Hey,
Nah, I think
exclude
it's
that.
$1,000.
Exclude
Not
all
No,
that.
that shit comes with it.
Nah, that's
It
the
has to
thing.
come with
We
it.
got to.
Why?
It has to come with
If
it.
all the artists came in
What y'all
together
get,
and
Greg?
put some money in,
Oh, that'd be it.
get that
It's
bitch
26
fucking.
of us.
It's like it's like
We can
it's
put
like
about
$1,000 for the
$1,000
box.
Oh, shit.
1,000.
Hey, here we
And
go.
it's
Let's get
26
this
artists'
shit.
music being played.
26 people ain't gonna fit in the box though.
Shit.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
well,
have to
Shit.
be like
Them
Arsenal.
boxes
Get there
is
first.
big as fuck.
Everybody might
Why
not be able to
wouldn't
sit out on the balcony, but on the inside, you
Yeah,
you'll be
them,
able
but
to.
them boxes big
Yeah,
as
they're
fuck.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
can
pretty
shoot a
big.
music video in there. We might well have some.
Everybody
all
shoot
Hey,
strippers.
I'm
Everybody
telling you,
shoot.
hey,
We're
you
gonna do
y'all,
your video, your
it
video,
will never
your
happen.
video.
It will never happen if niggas don't support this artist night.
No, it
Okay,
won't
so
happen
why-
without that
why-
box.
Why isn't the cipher already being planned, recorded, and the video being planned to be shot, Bill?
At Whataburger Field.
That
Yeah,
falls on you.
that day.
No, because
That
well, shit, we got to get there first, nigga.
We there right now.
No, it ain't June 7th.
What do you mean?
No, that's why
It ain't June
It
7th.
needs to be recorded. And they need
Hip
to
hop,
be remembered that rush
can
by June
happen
7th.
that night.
Well, shit. Okay, all 20. If
Organically.
you got an email from me talking about your music gonna be played, pull up to a cipher for the cipher on Friday. Whataburger Field, what's happening?
On Friday?
On
Friday?
Friday.
Oh, Wednesday.
No, Friday.
What's Friday?
He said to get it done before the game so
No,
we can
I'm
play it on the
saying
jumbotron.
The audio before the game, so the video can be filmed while the game's going on. So the
Yeah,
audio-
that's okay. So we got to get a studio session.
Yeah,
Bet. Okay. Well,
that's what I'm saying.
some.
What? Okay.
Wait,
I
start
I
over.
said something. I thought on the spot, organic.
Yeah.
You record that.
Oh, we can do that too.
Hey.
Everybody in the stadium that's in that bitch is gonna be like, "Oh shit! Like this is really
Oh, that would be dope
badass.
as fuck, too.
This
Hell
is
yeah.
cool. This is."
Just bring a Bluetooth and a fucking.
Fuck a Bluetooth. Bring your motherfucking merch. Bring your shit that says your name, a CD,
No, I'm saying
a
Bill bring the
USB,
Bluetooth to play
all
the-
that
to play
shit.
the beat, to play
Yeah,
the
but I'm
beat.
talking about to give to these people who are in awe after that's done. Think past that shit, because after that it's just gonna be like that. I saw this
And yes,
guy.
please bring your merchandise. If you have shirts,
You should
Please
ask
bring
Slater
him.
if you can film a music video
What's
by
today's
y'all
date?
first.
You got like 8-9 days to get fucking shit printed up that has your QR code, your contact information,
All of that.
the latest single
I got
you
a
got
pop
out.
so I can just whoop, and all my information pop up.
Print them hoes at home. 50 motherfucking copies out of your own printer. Fuck it.
But yeah, we definitely
Or tap your
want to
phone.
make this bigger than what it is. So we need everybody to support. Everybody to just come support. Shit. If
Yeah,
you're an
we
artist or
come
not,
around.
like even if your music didn't get played,
Kids
come.
and shit can come too, right?
Yeah, it's for the kids.
We need to get the stripper. I feel like it's supposed to be a lot of strippers in there.
At a
Like,
baseball game?
Yeah.
So what the
He's
nigga,
like-
they
he's
gonna
like,
hit a home
from-
run and
from
they
my
gonna start
song, at
twerking on
least.
home
Yeah, because
plate?
I think that's what's wrong with baseball. Ain't no strippers. That's why nobody don't watch it.
No
It ain't no
cheerleaders
strippers
out
in-
there? You mean cheerleaders? is what
Nah,
you mean.
I
No, he's
don't.
out-
I
no,
mean,
it's
it's
strippers.
like the game is so slow. You need something else.
Well, they
going
got a
on.
shot clock. I mean, a pitch clock now. So
It
the
don't
game is.
matter. It's still,
game is kinda
it's
faster
still like watching paint dry. We need strippers out here. Strippers and chicken wings, and we'll be
They'll
live.
probably
If we
have
can get
chicken
the
wings
box, we
in
can
the
get
box.
strippers.
Hey, the box, that's dog.
They got
Does it
strippers
come with
in
the
box.
package?
Hey, but
We're
what
gonna
I
have to
comes
tell
with
them we
the
need a
package.
black
It
sheet
comes
and
with
everything.
food and drinks.
Nah, we need everybody to see the party.
Man, we don't need the food and
I don't
drinks.
know. Them
Tell
strippers
motherfuckers,
got to.
save your
Yeah,
money.
we need
Drop
people
what?
on seers
Tell
to
we don't
be
need the food and drinks.
witnessing
Save y'all
this
shit.
No,
Surprise
it
people.
comes
Great
with
people.
it.
That's great.
Like
Yeah.
it when
This
you
ain't
pay
for the
for it,
side.
it comes with it.
Yeah, it comes with the food.
Like when you buy a Big Mac, it comes with the Big Mac sauce. That's the way the wings come with the box.
I swear that you don't.
Man,
get
they
that.
could give up a box, dog. They could.
Hey, homeboy Dwan Gotti said strippers.
Yeah.
See, it makes sense. I ain't the only
They
one.
gonna hit a home run and a bitch gonna twerk on home plate, bro.
Man, I got a topic, and then we're gonna
Safe.
get back into this shit, man. This is a topic that happened up north in Marlin, Texas. It says a Central Texas high school postponed its graduation ceremony after only 5 seniors met the requirements. This happened in Marlin, which is a small town 30 miles southeast of Waco. The commencement was set for Saturday, but that changed when only 5 of the 33 high school seniors were eligible to graduate.
Damn.
Who does that fall on?
The
Teachers.
No, the parents.
Huh?
That falls on the parents. What you
It falls on
mean?
the school district.
On the district?
The
The teachers?
counselors.
The parents?
Hey, you're just short from graduating.
That falls on the
And they don't-
administration
yeah,
right there.
I don't think that falls on the parents.
No, that falls on the administration right
that falls
there,
on the
bro.
administration.
How does that fall on administration?
Because as a counselor, when you're a senior, ain't they telling you like, hey, you need to do this so you can graduate?
But
the parents only know what the kids tell them.
But you gotta
especially in
you gotta
high school.
pass your
Shit, they
fucking
tell me
tax
that.
test.
But what type of school is it though?
It's a public school, Marlin High School, and 30 miles east of Waco.
Don't
Is
you
it-
gotta
is it a
pass your
hood
tax?
school? Is it a
It's-
private
it's-
school?
it's-
Is it
no,
a,
it's a public school with a bunch of my peoples are from Marlin, and Marlin is a bunch of niggas in Marlin.
Yeah, that's a
so,
hood.
Okay,
It's a little hood, yeah.
so you got a hood high school. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's already a small town.
So you think it's
So-
on the administration to?
Yeah, it's with
Yeah,
the teachers.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's no way around it.
it is, dog.
You
It's
know
the
what I'm
people
saying?
teaching the kids. If they ain't teaching them shit,
They-
they ain't
yeah.
gonna know nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
And the guidance counselor shouldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far in high school, but ain't the teachers like trying to get you to plan for like college and shit?
But
like,
this the
But
thing,
not
though.
not always
That
because
goes all the way
I
to the
This
superintendent
Not always.
too, because
This
you don't
is-
like you don't know how many complaints these people don't gave. You know, like cause you don't. I mean, hey, bro, cause my little girl, she's she's one of them. You know, she does a sign language and all the other shit over there, King. You know what I'm saying? She's involved in that shit, man. Some of them, dude, some of them kids come back and they talk about that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
What, like special needs, like type shit
No,
going?
no, 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 no. I'm talking about she's like.
American Sign Language.
Yeah, she do.
So, like, she can talk to somebody who deaf.
Right.
And all that other shit,
Right,
you know
but
I'm
what
saying?
about what they got to do with the kids at the
She's
five,
smart.
them
But
30
she's smart, but the thing is that she comes back and tells us what the hell's going on, bro, over at school.
and it ain't like, oh, okay, and you complain.
And you complain, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
okay.
And then I'm pretty sure the parents went over there and complained to superintendents. Superintendents ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really falls on the administration, bro.
They probably need to get
I
him.
want to hear Bell's point. Why do you think it falls on the parent?
Okay, I don't mean it falls on the parent. It really falls on the student. Really falls on the student.
That's what I
It's
think.
kind of a contribution.
If it's y'all about to say it's a really it comes from everywhere, but at that time you're already what 17, 18, getting ready to graduate, bro. Like you've already got to start making
Adult
adult decisions
Hey,
at
but
this time.
not all kids have that mindset.
Not all of them,
Because
but
you know what? My nephew's about to graduate, and he doesn't have that mindset of what he's gonna do next. He doesn't.
I didn't
And
even
is
have
that-
that
but
you know what
mindset
you're
of what was
saying,
next.
but-
But at the same time, I still knew I had to graduate fucking high school.
Yeah, but he's still a kid.
Nah, yeah, it's the teacher. It don't matter. These kids come to high school. It's your job to get them out of high school.
Hell yeah.
It don't matter.
But them
bro.
teachers ain't
It
taking
don't-
that test.
It
Them
don't,
teachers,
it don't matter though, bro. It's your job to make them want to take this test to get up out of here. You can't just allow them just because they don't want to do nothing. Fam, like that. Come on, bro. Fam, I'm a coach, fam, in baseball, fam. Real talk. And there's a lot of kids that their parents put them in there just to get them outside of
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fam, you can ask every one of them kids on my team, fam. They want to play baseball, fam. You gotta make them want that, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's the teachers, fam. You gotta get them out of there.
But can you make them good?
You can't necessarily
Right.
You can't make them good, but he can make them put forth the effort.
Yeah.
I can make them perform to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And this is where we gotta understand. If out of 5 and it's 30-some people pass, right?
No, 20, only 5. It's 30. The class was 33. The senior class.
Okay,
was 33
then only
students.
5 passed.
Only 5 was eligible to
From
graduate.
33, that's
It
30.
didn't say
31,
pass. It just
29,
said
28.
eligible
Graduate.
to graduate.
So that's
So that may mean they credit
28
some credit
kids.
short. Yeah.
28 kids.
So that falls
Y'all-
on administration.
y'all teachers mean
But that's
y'all
about
cannot
right,
get
though, 'cause
28
think
kids to
about it.
pass.
If it was 500 people, if we multiply them numbers, it's some more people passing. It just looks so bad because it's
So
a
the
small
percentage
scale.
rate looks good. now.
Yeah, if we go to a school where it's 600 seniors, and on that with them same numbers, it don't look that bad.
No, because if it was 600, I'm going to let's say that's 600, so that's probably like.
Hey, Bishop is a small, and it's about 70 something.
You got to realize
They all
only
graduate.
five.
Let's say
kids.
it
So
was
out of 600, that would probably mean only
20.
175 are graduating. So out of a class of 600, only 175 are
Graduate,
graduating.
yeah, that's
we got to make the school district. Even the state.
I'm about to say, now that I would say look at the district. But a small school like that, but let me ask you this. As a coach, don't you want your kids to be not only athletic, academically smart as well, too, though?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, then.
But
Fam.
but it's on the child too though.
That's
No,
what
we're not-
I'm
we're not-
saying.
we're
Be
not
on-
taking
that's
it-
what I'm
we're not
saying.
taking
It's
it
on the
from
kid.
though. But at the end of the day, fam, it's a kid.
But what about if the kid don't
It
give
don't
a fuck,
matter,
though?
fam.
I don't
It don't
wanna
ma-
learn. I don't care. I don't
Fam,
give a fuck.
I got cousins. I got little people that
What
they're
about-
like
what the
that,
teacher gonna
fam.
do with that?
It don't matter. Hey, fam, there's a lot of kids that be looking for some kind of connection with somebody, fam.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
Real
bro.
talk, fam. You might be that person that's gonna change that little kid. That's gonna make him go ahead and finish, fam. All you teachers in the school, fam, and you got 28 kids that ain't
But
graduated.
even if
fam.
you find that one teacher, that's one class you pass, you still flunked. You in high school.
don't
Like I
matter.
said, I don't
You know
know
what
if
I'm
it's-
You
saying?
I don't
find
know
that
if- I
teacher.
don't
That
know if
teacher's
it's
gonna
like-
make you want to do right in the whole school, fam. Not
because
just
you want to
that.
make that teacher happy.
See, then, but that's mentorship. Then that's lack of parenting. If you need
Right.
that person,
Right.
that's a back to the.
So
So that's
household.
what I'm saying. It comes from everywhere.
In urban communities, like shit, I went to West Coast, so a lot of that shit comes from the coaches and the people at the school. Because a lot of the shit we ain't seeing that shit at home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
How we gonna do me like
That ain't fair to put that shit on the teacher though.
I mean, it
Fam,
ain't.
if your teachers didn't make school crunk, fuck the kids, fam. Fuck your peers around you at your age. You're in school, fam. If your teachers didn't make you crunk, as far as your coaches for football, basketball, you didn't make your team live and good, you wouldn't want to be there, right, fam?
I didn't want to, but I knew if I didn't pass, my mama was gonna whoop
With my ass. Yeah.
I had some whack ass, but my mama wasn't having that old flunking ass, dumb coming in here with no bullshit ass grades. In here
Exactly.
thinking you finna still
Exactly.
be playing this Xbox.
Thank
and going
you.
outside.
That's the way I.
Okay, but what happens in this case? Your mama been on your ass, you fucking thinking you doing good, and 2 weeks before graduation, they come to you and say, you 2 credits short of graduating.
what I gotta do to fix it.
Exactly.
How I fix
What?
it.
Yup.
I gotta fix
Does
it.
that fall on your mama or does that fall on
That's
the
administration.
That's what I'm saying.
But I wouldn't let that happen. I would have already knew.
Yeah, but like I said,
But
at the end of
it's
the
on
day,
the administration
it comes
to
back
do
falls
to
on
that.
the-
Yeah,
It falls back
yeah,
on the
yeah. But that's
administration.
you can't use a worst case scenario
But I think
in the
that's what-
argument.
Now,
That's the worst
now-
case scenario.
That ain't happened
but
to
look,
all the
B,
kids.
boss
That
it.
ain't happened. That probably happened to 5 of them. The other one of them was stupid. They dumb.
Now,
as
now,
hell.
what if you? What if that same counselor be like, okay, you can't graduate until you get these 2 credits, and a nigga be like, man, fuck them 2 credits, man. I ain't getting them goddamn. Then who does that fall on?
Then that's the
Teacher.
kid.
That falls on the kid.
Yeah.
No,
You just
fam.
described the
Either
kid.
way, the counselor supposed to lose his job though for this late notice. You really supposed to let me slide.
Guidance counselor. Guidance. Like you're fucking supposed to.
Guide me, motherfucker.
That's their job, man. Their job is to mentor.
But that's
you, man.
crazy.
Teach you.
But
Teach you
that's
some
crazy.
shit,
When
dog.
I was at Carroll,
Well, the guidance counselor need to be on the
when I was at a junior
in the
at Carroll,
probationary
they was
period.
making plans for us to go to college, like calling us into the counselor's office, talking about what are your plans after high school. I'm thinking, bitch, I'm just trying to get high after school. Like,
Shit, I'm.
shit, this junior year, we still got whole senior year to go.
Yeah,
Talking
but they
about
talk
what
to you about it though.
See,
Yeah,
when, at
yeah,
Moody,
yeah.
hey, they didn't do that
They
shit
talk
with
to
me.
you about
Hell
it.
yeah, they did.
I never went to see
You
the
do it
counselor.
every year,
That's
all
all you
year.
do.
every
You
year.
talk about it, so it's
Hell
on your mind.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Goddamn
saying?
right.
When you,
Nah, shit,
the
Cat Allen kept that
administration
shit in your motherfucking
Yeah,
head,
yeah.
bro. Hey, bro, when I was going to high school over there, bro, they kept fucking army recruiters going
And I
over
know
there,
they
Yeah.
did
police
that
officers
shit.
going
Hell
over
yeah.
there, fucking doctors.
On God.
They kept that shit. They kept that shit over there.
But-
On God, they
the
kept
thing-
y'all in check.
Nah, they kept that shit over
The
there.
thing
bro.
of it is, though, them kids, man, you know, they didn't get their high school diploma or whatever. They still got a bright future ahead of them.
Yup.
Because I know a lot of people I went to school with got diplomas, still ain't shit. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
that's facts too.
So,
Facts.
That's true.
so that piece of
That's
paper,
true. A diploma don't make nothing. Like
All it is a
don't
piece of
mean
paper,
shit.
pretty much.
don't mean
I got
that.
that good enough diploma.
Yeah, I got one. of
GED.
them.
GED.
That
GED
bitch
is
does the
good,
same
too.
thing your
Yeah,
shit does.
On God.
Might look prettier, that's about it. That shit took me like 6 years after high school, after dropping out sophomore year. Like,
Shit, I got my diploma. I don't even know how the fuck I graduated with my stupid ass.
And since you got it, when the last time you used it?
Never.
I don't think you've ever.
Maybe when
They
I
ask
worked
you
in
when you
like
get a
Taco
job,
Bell or
but,
some
I mean,
shit.
what do they really? what's
Like
the
right
point
now,
of
like-
it?
Shit, they ask you when you get a goddamn license.
Yeah.
They ask you that shit.
Yeah, but they ain't
Job
gonna get
applications,
to.
all
They
Yeah,
gonna
but they
still
ain't gonna
give
make
it
you
to
go. Yeah, they ain't gonna
Yeah,
make you
just a-
present it. They just
If you ain't got it, they ain't gonna be like, oh, you can't drive.
nah.
I'ma
You really
still
don't-
drive
You
too.
really don't even need that diploma.
so what is its purpose now? Like,
I mean,
for
if
the
you're
kids-
trying to do
Once you
something, if
see
you're
if
trying to
you're
do something
educated,
higher in life,
once you see if
because
you're
I know, like
educated.
with the Marines right now, bro, you can't go in there without a diploma, bro. You can't get a GED and go into the
I
Marines.
thought it's always been like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
Army
I
and
think
shit.
so too. Yeah, you gotta have.
Not in the army, though. You can go with the GED. Shit, in the army, you can go with a felony if you want
Oh,
to.
Oh,
you
bro.
God.
As far as you gotta
Yeah.
have an actual
Yeah, you
diploma
gotta
to
have
be a
an actual
Marine.
diploma to go into the Marines, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What about homeschool? What they get? GEDs or diplomas?
Diplomas?
Diplomas.
How the fuck?
I always wonder how that shit works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
They
is a kid at the boxing gym. He 14. He already got his diploma.
Man,
Homeschool. He was homeschooled though.
Man, they
Damn.
cheated. Though.
I said I might do my son like that. You gonna get
Yeah.
through his college, but 18 you be out there start working that debt off.
What if a
Start
lot of the
working
shit that they taught us that you needed for your diploma, they shortened that shit to a minimum? That's how that kid was 14 and able to get that shit. Like, he didn't get the whole detailed story or how to break something down. He got the quickest way
Well,
possible.
that was when I went to La Raza, because I went to La Raza, nigga, you could get a whole
Ooh,
credit.
well, you say that whole right too.
Yeah.
You went well.
that nigga from Molina, bro.
They give you
That's that Molina in him.
They give you the book, Algebra 1, and as soon as you finish that hoe, you take a test on that bitch. If you pass that hoe, you get the credit.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You can literally finish
Cause
that
what
book
else
in
we
like
up? We
a
in there
week.
wasting time in that bitch. They ain't doing nothing but babysitting.
Fuck
in that
Algebra
schoolhouse.
1.
He said, ain't doing nothing but babysit.
Yeah, so I can go to work.
Already, man. I got another one, man. Ice Cube basically said No Vaseline is the greatest hip hop diss track of all time, and Snoop Dogg also agreed. Y'all, what is the greatest diss song of all
Hit him
time?
up.
May
Hit him
may
up.
he
Hit
rest
him
in
up.
peace.
Hit him up.
Hit him up.
Hit 'em
for
up.
Sure.
Hit him
Hands
up.
down.
That is it's a landslide. It's
If
not
I
even,
think of diss tracks, I think of that song
Hit-
first. That's to set the standard. of that.
on God.
I think No Vaseline is better than Hit him up.
You
The
think
beat.
so?
It's
Play
the
it.
beat.
I don't know.
It's the
Play
beat.
it.
I can't. It'll
The lyrics is pretty dope, but it's the beat.
of what?
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
So Hit him up.
Yeah.
What are some other famous diss records?
Oh, real motherfucking G's. Shit, that comes in second as far as I'm concerned. Shit, R.I.P. to both of them.
I like that. What's that? Fuck Jay-Z. That Nas.
That Ether?
Ether hard too though.
Fuck with your soul like ether.
That's one of the hardest diss tracks ever too though.
Hey,
Pick a song off of
I like that.
50 Cent's first CD.
no, the
Pick a
one
song.
what's his name did with Drake. Who was it? They had beef.
Back to back.
Yes, Drake. Yeah,
that shit
Drake.
was-
Oh yeah, that's a hard.
What about that Yellow Boy though? Oh, he wants some.
Nah,
yeah.
Go,
We all-
Mr. Go.
Mr.
That's what he brings all the time.
Nah, I don't know. Here I go. That's right.
I'm not gonna lie
It's
too.
hard as fuck. The man right here.
FBG Duck got a song called Dead Bitches.
Dead
And
bitches.
so, have you heard that hoe?
Who's she talking about though?
He called out my name.
All his ops. Everyone that they've all killed, and he died. He got shot like a couple days after the video got released.
Damn.
And then
How-
you
how
gotta think
fucked up
them,
your
them
diss song
Chicago
gotta
niggas
be?
making all hits, all diss songs.
All diss songs.
And them Jacksonville.
And
niggas
and the videos be disrespectful than a bitch.
Yeah.
Niggas pissing on graves and shit,
That's
bro.
the niggas from Jacksonville, right? When I see you,
I'm like,
them
whoa.
niggas dissing for real.
Hey, it's the beats they're using now too. They're remixing like
Yeah.
1,000 Miles.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's like the new it's like the new hype right now.
Yeah, remixing songs
they're
and
remixing old school songs.
90s, like B2K type
yeah.
shit.
hmm That's why you
Thousand
when I get that Glockiana, that
Didn't
whole
someone
went-
do one on
that whole
Metro
went smooth.
Boomin?
You know what I'm saying? Because it was on that.
Somebody put a diss
fucking.
song?
On that wavelength.
What was the Gucci Man diss?
oh, the one where he was talking about Jeezy partner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one was pretty hard too.
I like Gucci Mane's
Yeah.
this better, honestly.
That was probably like one of my top 5 favorite verses.
Versus? Hell yeah.
Just to see that go down, to live through that. It's different when you kind of heard later shit, but as you saw it
Yeah,
progress.
I was there.
Jesus
Yeah.
said, Jesus
Yeah,
said,
so
you're still stuck on that old shit, I see, huh?
he
Oh,
said
you
I'm
know
still
what?
getting paid off it too, or some shit.
I
like
can't
that.
lie, we
Oh,
can't. Hey, Young Dolph, 100 shots.
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty hard too.
Who was that a diss to? Yo Gotti?
man, that was fire.
Yeah, hip hop diss has been going on
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
shit, I'm finna
Chameleon
hop
and
on the
Mike
wagon.
Jones.
I need
Dyke
to-
Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Dyke
Yeah,
Jones.
too, yeah.
Dyke Jones.
He killed that man career though.
Bro.
Here, lizard.
He had an album release party at the Blue Ghost in front of the Lexington for the mixtape Messiah, the first CD. He's singing all these fucking songs. He got the crowd singing it like we heard it for years. Who? Dyke Jones. Who? Bro, like after that, it was kind of a slope for me for Mike Jones like to back away.
Who?
Like, exactly. Exactly.
I'm going
That
back
shit was
on
like-
out of this.
Like after that, Cam just kept coming. Like the whole fucking CD was just
There's him going on and on.
off. Like, and then he just came like all the way to what, like 9, 10 fucking mixtape Messiahs.
7. It was a 7.
Shit, I felt
A
like
lot
he
of them
went further than that,
motherfuckers.
But yeah, all that shit was classic beats. Like the whole
Hey, you remember that DJ Rapid Rick?
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that nigga, man?
He's still DJing in Austin. It's just the mixtape game ain't what it used to be. Like,
Nah, it
what
ain't.
happened with the whole DJ drama thing? Do y'all know?
I thought DJ
Shit, he got
Drama
his door
died.
kicked.
No, they got kicked. They got the feds like kicked in their door and like confiscated like
All
fucking-
their shit,
all
yeah.
their- they had like CD burners and mixtapes and bootlegs, and basically that was like the end of.
Oh,
the,
you talking about a while back?
Yeah, 2004.
Yeah.
That was basically like the end of like the
Gangsta Grills.
yeah,
the
not
mix-
necessarily the game, but like the mixtape
Era.
game type shit. Yeah, mixtape era and shit.
Damn.
That really changed the game too, though.
It
It changed
changed
the
the
sound.
But fuck, who the fuck wouldn't want to have a fucking Gangsta Grills mixtape like that?
Back,
shit
see when that mixtape shit was going on, niggas was rapping.
They were killing
Yeah,
people's
you had
songs.
to rap.
People's songs
It was
couldn't
all
hold the
about
weight
what
to
you
the
were saying
mixtape
then.
version
At all.
at all. Like there, like for me as a Chameleon fan, I was never
There was a
really
bunch
a
of beats
fan
that
of
he
the
done fuck-
albums.
His
Never a
mixtapes.
fan of the albums. The mixtapes though, all day, every fucking day. Like
That's
his
the way.
versions to everybody's songs was just way better. Wayne,
That's yeah. Wayne,
Wayne on your
shit.
beat, you might as well kiss that shit
Dude,
goodbye.
always
Bye-bye.
Khalifa's early mixtapes too.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wiz A-Tape, but yeah, that was the shit back then.
Shit,
Big
50 came
facts.
up on that shit.
Yeah,
like,
52, Riding Apple.
Yup.
Who made the What It Do-
Fabulous
who made the
too.
What It Do CD?
Fabulous beat. You
Rapper
be
Rick.
sleeping on
Rapper Rick.
Fabulous.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rapid Rick. They keep having to call out the mixtape mechanic.
Man, I didn't know Rapid Rick was a little Mexican dude. I thought.
I I ain't either. I just found out today.
Yeah.
What?
Ricardo.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he little short Mexican dude.
Crazy.
Yeah.
From where?
He from Austin. I met him a couple of times.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, everybody knew Rapper Rick.
Yeah, they called ass DJ though.
Yeah, what it do?
Yeah, back in the day.
Who else was it? I was gonna say fucking.
Lil Flip and T.I.B.
Oh
I was
yeah.
thinking Zero on somebody.
That was a massacre.
Yeah, that was bad, man. That was bad, man.
Hey,
Kid-
fucking
Wait,
NBA
what'd you say,
YoungBoy
Lil
just
Flip and
dissed
T.I.?
all these
You
people
said that was a
too.
massacre?
Yeah.
On whose side?
Come on, man. Who
Come
just
on.
guessed?
Okay, I
That's
don't
all
know.
I'm
I mean, it's
thinking.
Texas in the house. I just got to
I
make
love
sure we.
Texas, I love Lil Flip, but I got her.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Like,
What?
He was dropping them back to back, and them
Back
motherfuckers
in-
on fucking Z95.
And then when
He said the Moses on
and
Z95.
then he had to go get Zero for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I used to fast forward past Lil Flip part.
Just to hear Zero part.
Just to go to
All
Ro.
that Kings of the South.
Well, Ro was
Yeah.
going off.
hell
Flip
yeah.
was fucking the whole song.
Say when I go to your crib, dum-dum-dum.
Yeah.
The gun to his bib.
Dum-dum-dum.
Oh, he feel that though, man. He feel
Yeah.
that, though.
But you don't be listening to Flip. I be ready to get past Flip part to get to that part.
But shit, what did T.I. have like that? What you know about that?
But
Yeah,
T.I. had
all those
hits.
Shit, that whole urban legend, man, was about,
Yeah.
about Flip, bro.
Hits.
He said, what did he say? Stay off the TIP of my dick.
Oh, Luda
Luda and
T.I.
T.I.
Yeah,
He said,
yeah.
nah, that's ludicrous. That was
Luda
pretty
had them
good.
bars though. Luda,
Yeah, T.I. didn't want no part of Luda, man.
Yeah, Luda's been my favorite since fucking I heard him on Timberland CD in the basement. And that was like 2 years with Fat Rabbit before he actually dropped his first
Oh, y'all don't be having nobody spitting in here like the basement.
You the first.
Drop it.
You the first one.
We've done shit where I just done like invited everybody over here to freestyle and shit, but the thing whenever I do shit like that, it's always just fucking people who ain't even in the rap game. Just people
Who just
I
wanna
got
come.
drunk today. Can I come over? Like,
I got drunk today. I done took a couple
Drop the tape
Xannies.
right quick.
Those be the worst ones. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate
Get
that.
drunk
Start
on
something.
freestyle.
Start
I done
something.
chewed
You gotta do
I
it.
done chewed a
Wait
couple
for
perks.
Like you fucking my vibe off. I
You
can't
put
do
that
this.
mic right here.
Yeah. Hey,
Right
you should
here.
run. You should
But
run
see,
that
that's
shit.
different though. Like,
Dog.
like in Big Ticket though,
Just run the beat, dog. Run the beat.
like you already
Yeah.
knew you was
Bang
going
it
to
right
the
there.
booth,
Hey, call that shit basement
so you
bars.
ready to rap.
just come with something that's already written instead
That's
of
a
fucking
LLC.
asking for a
Yeah.
freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just record it with the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
mic.
Yeah,
Hell
just record it
yeah.
live, put a live beat on.
That shit be dope.
I mean, some niggas still gonna freestyle though,
Fuck it.
Fuck it, yeah. Let them do it.
but those niggas do they do that.
Yeah.
When we were doing the cave, that's what we were into that.
Yeah, we would make it whenever we did the cave. We used to do the cave. Basically, everybody who came on the cave, we would make them freestyle. So this fool would have niggas who come on the cave as a chef and cook food.
Who
And
the
then
fuck
show,
cook
he got
food?
freestyle. I'm just making an example.
Yeah.
That's a horrible example because
Yeah.
that never happened.
He had niggas
Everybody
who
who was
rap,
on the
who
show.
had- he had niggas who
But
never
that's
rapped
cool,
before
though,
freestyling.
Cause every now and then you get the rappers and it's gonna be live.
Yeah.
So we actually met. Shit, I can.
I remember
think
them
we both
Westwood
met Thousand
freestyles
Gods.
used to be hard.
Okay, so we
DJ
met.
Westwood.
Westwood there.
We met 1,000 Gods on the show, and actually they made last year's list, and they're on this year's list, or one of them is, on a Freestyle Friday type of thing that we did. What was it called?
It was just like an open mic freestyle. We
Yeah.
basically did the cave. We said, hey, tonight instead of doing interviews, we're gonna just do an all freestyle session. Whoever wants to pull up, pull up. And was it that
They
show?
pulled
or
up. Nah, they pulled up. Meta pulled up. Who else pulled up?
That dude,
Quentin
I
Lewis
didn't know
came
who
through
that
and
was.
killed that shit.
Okay.
Murdered. Who the fuck else was there?
I forgot. Shit was like 6 years ago.
Damn.
But anyway, but we would end the shows like that as well. I think I remember, I'm going to put him on the spot. I got much love for you, Life. But Life didn't have a freestyle for me. He's always told me, and I'm always pressuring people like, bust the flows, like, especially when we're in the circle and in the vibe or whatever. And he was like, nah, he's out, but I'll spit you something cold though. And I was like, all right, fuck it, go for it. But aside from him, like everybody else would drop a freestyle, nervous or not, on the spot.
Yeah, because even Michael White was like, nah, I don't freestyle.
Yeah.
But then I put on a beat and he started freestyling and shit. He was going hard. Like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. It's just one of those things where,
It's just like I used to freestyle, and I
Oh,
still
man,
can
come on.
freestyle, but it's like I don't like to no more. Like, not with no cameras rolling.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask
I
you.
don't like to fuck up.
So as a
You know what's
rapper-
funny? Hold up. So, shout out to Willie Nichols. Willie Nichols told me that too, and I couldn't really understand that at the time because I was like fucking thinking like, but this is who you are. This is who you're like represented as, whether you want it or not. You're
Right.
that hardcore lyricist, and
Right.
to not freestyle because of the camera and somebody could use it against you was just like out of my head. Like fuck that. That would make me go after whoever the fuck tried to come at me.
He said he was
for
at
whatever.
that show with Chameleon that he was talking about earlier. And
Oh,
Mac,
that was Magno.
And was it?
That was Magno.
It was at that show though, right?
It was at that show.
And Magno sold. He told Magno to spit a freestyle.
Nah, I went up to Magno thinking I'm gonna get fucking signed if I just rap and he likes my shit, right? Like, that's my straight up my mentality. Went to the show with a big ass blunt and everything to burn with these fools. Like I'm gonna buy my way in with raps and weed, like. And so I go in there, I kill the freestyle, bro, on everything I fucking love. And this fool goes, man, that was hard. And like while I'm freestyling, Charlie Boy's coming up, Big Rod the Rhino, the circle starts closing and forming around their truck. And he was just trying to sell me a CD. I was like, cool, but, you know, peep this.
Yeah.
And so I killed it. He gives me my props. Everybody's like, oh, shit, right? Shakes my hand and breaks me off with the hardest shit ever. Acapella, just the way I spit to him.
Mm-hmm.
Circle breaks off. We fucking go to the side. He gives me a CD for free. He's all, that shit was dope, bro. I said, man, cool. I had fucking, you know, I was all super hyped. But I was kind of sad because I ain't getting nothing, no motion out of it, right? First fucking song that I play in the car on the ride home is his verse that he just spit to everybody a cappella.
Yeah.
And that shit killed me because I freestyled off the fucking head and murdered it. I was in the zone, bro, like real shit. And for him to have done that was like, oh, hell no. Like, Instagram came around, I made a video and posted it, tagged him and everything. Still got the CD, his signature on that shit. I'm like, look what you did to me, man. No. But that's why I don't really, it blew my mind when Willie was telling me, you know, he don't want to be caught on camera not catching the freestyle right.
Yeah.
And it took me back to that night, like, damn, bro, like, I see it from a different side of the fence.
They don't like fucking up. It's cool.
Nah, I get it though.
It's cool to freestyle.
Yeah.
And like we hang out at the crib or these cameras off when we just going.
Or even if I'm in the
You know what I'm
studio,
saying?
like I freestyle a verse,
So
but
write the shit,
I'm
dog.
punching in though.
Right.
But
I'm
as
fucking
as
up.
y'all probably
Write
both
it.
know, that's the hardest shit you probably
write
ever
it.
spit and wasn't the camera in sight,
mean,
right?
No, yeah. I nigga freestyle for a while and go hard.
Yeah, and nobody's recording.
You know what I'm saying? And it'd be cool. And when you fuck up, you know, that's how you nigga make music. You keep going until you fuck up. Okay, boom. Now I'm gonna say after this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just riding through the whole time, this is what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like it be like that. I might give you a good strong 8 bars. Shit, that might be on my head right there before I fuck up. Shit.
It might be two.
It might be two.
Might
That's
be
it.
two.
Hey, sometimes
I mean,
those
but
two,
I can do it.
sometimes
I can
those two
freestyle
start the
though.
fire.
But
I feel like y'all come from the old, even crazy man. Y'all come from like the
yeah,
old
I can
school
do
days
it.
when
I can
shit
do
shit
it, but I
on-
just
no,
know
bro.
if
Yeah,
I'm
like
right,
you
it's
saying,
better.
Nigga can do it. Yeah,
It's just
nigga,
better.
Like, you can throw
I
some
want
on
to give
nigga,
you my
go-
best
Yeah, so it
display
might
of
not
art.
be the best shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
It's
want,
possible.
give us something,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
possible.
Yeah, I want to give you my best display of art,
Fuck it, let's
and,
do it.
and I
Why not?
can't. It's not gonna be
My
like
Uber's outside.
it's possible that you could put the beat on and I might say the livest shit ever. It's possible. It's possible I might fall out 3 bars in.
Do you think when you fall off, it kind of makes you seem human at that point?
See, that's what I like as a fan
No.
of freestyle. I'm like, okay, he's human.
Yeah.
So y'all look at it like, shit. Like,
You ain't
fuck,
gonna see
the
me
fan,
with-
the fan looked at me as I fell off, but me personally, as a fan that loves fucking rap and freestyle, I'm looking at it like he's actually fucking human. Like that's the way I look at it.
Like
I-
we ain't
I
gonna
just-
see y'all as
yeah.
Clark Kent. We just gonna see y'all as Superman.
Bro, I freestyle like I'm in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
I got that's
Yeah.
my freestyle. I don't know how to freestyle like the new shit.
And that's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that night. That's what I
I'm-
want to hear. I
So
want to hear
so
that.
when a nigga go on the beats, I'm looking for a certain. If I want me to freestyle, it's gonna be on them.
Cool beats,
I'm
yeah.
just riding, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got time to think what I'm finna fucking say.
Don't put on some
You
Chicago
know what I'm
drill
saying?
shit.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, I definitely can't. Do
I'd like
it.
to
I'm not even
freestyle
gonna
to that doom, doom,
Mm-hmm.
doom, doom. That here comes the brand new flavor. In you. Yeah, I can
old school
freestyle to
shit.
that.
Already.
Cause you can keep changing cadences. It ain't really no beat.
Yup.
So
Can't
that's
fall
like
out.
Run it.
I won't fall off on that one.
Growing up freestyling, like me and one of my boys that passed away, actually both of them, we would be at the club or the bar or whatever. Anything that's playing on the jukebox, ride that beat. Straight up, the whole fucking night, just getting drunk, beer after beer, ride that
Getting
beat.
drunk,
So
talking
some
about
of
don't
it
take
might
the
have been
girl and
great,
shit.
and then towards the end of the night, it was just slurring to each other. You know? But that's how we would.
But that's
fucking
one
do
of them
freestyle.
things too, though. Like when if you keep doing it, you get
get better at it.
better,
Yup.
better. But most of the time now, like if I'm writing a song, I'm freestyling that bitch from the beginning. But most of the time, I'm looking for melodies and mumbling shit before the words come to me. When I remember when I used to freestyle, it was always words first, and then the rhythms and melodies shit came second. You could kind of, but the words came. So my creative process done flipped. So freestyling, you got to get back on that. It's like a different, in my mind though, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's what's going on in my
You
head.
explaining it right?
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is.
Young Bloods, the Damn It track, the beat.
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
We don't
Okay,
give
so
a damn. We don't give a fuck.
got that on
Hey.
the instrumental CD from fucking the Bomb Records before I ever heard the song. So we went with our own melody and like created something completely different than what the actual song was. And when we finally heard it, we were like, what the fuck? Like that's pretty tight, but I think we killed this shit. Like we were the Lil Wayne on somebody else's beat at that moment. And I think whenever you come across instrumentals that you haven't heard somebody else rap on that kind of somewhat controls the way you're somewhat moving on that track. You know what I mean? If you hear that beat fresh and nobody's ever heard it, you create that melody that you find. Other than that, you start kind of maybe hearing like Drake would do it or Future would do it or whatever, and you can hear
the inspiration.
Yeah. Well, it becomes not really inspiration. It becomes kind of like
Start
it
following
controls
the
your
pattern.
vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like because you're just
Sometimes they
trying to
make it loud though.
True. And that goes back to like the Lil Wayne and Chameleonaire shit. Like they would just take the fucking melody of the hooks and change the words
see,
around.
that shit would fuck me up too because all that shit would be titled like ugly freestyle.
Yeah.
And as a kid, you're thinking, fuck Chameleonaire's cold as fuck with the
Oh,
fucking freestyle.
he said, freestyle or written, we the throw this boy spitting. I reckon drop the mic like I know this boy didn't.
But I guess
And
they
when
had
he
the
said
title-
that, I could care less if he wrote a freestyle at that
Well, back
point.
then I was such a big fan of freestyle. It had to be freestyle.
Nah, I got you.
But it was still cold as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still remember them hoes word for word to this day and shit.
But see now it's like that freestyle ain't. I noticed that niggas from
It
the
don't hold
east.
the weight that it used to hold.
Nah, yeah, that too, but that ain't what I was gonna say.
Go ahead,
But it don't hold the weight too. I agree with you. But I was gonna say like in the East Coast, like them niggas be saying they freestyling and they never was what we
Freestyle,
call freestyling.
Yeah.
Right.
They just free like it's a free write.
It's a remembered fucking...
It's not a story.
Oh, yeah.
I memorize it. I can spit it on any beat,
Yeah.
and it's not a story.
Yeah.
It's free. It's not like it's not a subject matter. I'm not telling you. It's just punchlines. It's a fun and free flow.
I was gonna say like as far as like in Alex's world and all that shit, like when they're freestyling, they know their tricks. They're just putting them in different combinations.
Yeah.
Yep.
As a freestyle session, so it's something like that. You know what I mean? Like you probably remember your best shit that, like for me, shit that rhymes with freak. Like that shit's in my head forever. I'll never
The
ever
fucking
forget
three
any
words
fucking.
that you know.
Yeah, I always work around these words and maneuver them into something else that I learned off of whatever the past year or something that, you know, that rhymes with it, but I can go a different direction with it. You know, like something's always going on upstairs. It's just a matter of making it rhyme.
Yeah. But see, I be having like I got freestyle verses already saved for shit like that.
Yeah.
Rap, all right.
I think every rapper
I'm
got
gonna
some.
hit you with one of these I already got. I ain't really just. I got some shit.
I got a couple on tuck too.
Is it
man.
considered a freestyle off the head? Or you freestyle like you have it written and you remembering it
That's
on
what
the
he's
spot?
saying. They got some written, some shit. Well, it's probably a freestyle that he remembered.
Yeah. I got a bunch of.
A freestyle that you basically perfected that you could spit on any beat type shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. And is that something you added together from different freestyles? Like this is tight, let me add those together and forget this?
Nah, it was written for that purpose. Like rap. Cause you know, if you're a rapper, sometimes niggas be like rap.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what do you want to hear? But I got something that you gonna hear, so I let me.
So you got that on the spot flow ready to go.
Yeah.
Already. Goddamn.
I remember, he was interviewing Q this weekend.
I probably need to get a new one now. I think
And he brought up Freeman, and Freeman was one of the coldest freestylers I'd ever seen in Corpus. Like
Yeah.
growing up,
I
and
remember
then
Freeman.
heard about him all. He went to like where? Swisher House.
Color Change the Click.
Oh, Color Change the Click shit.
Color
On that
Change
one
the-
CD, right?
Yeah, he was on 2.
2 CDs, okay.
Doobie, that was in the
that
track.
was one of
Yeah.
them,
So he actually beat Willie Nichols in the finals back in the late 90s, 98, 99, on some freestyle shit. And that was pretty crazy because, you know, I thought Willie was going to get him. Willie was from Miller. I saw Willie fucking doing this shit in the courtyard type of shit. And, you know, downtown at the Center Theater, they had a freestyle competition before a SUC show.
Damn.
And Freeman won that shit. Like, ended up singing to whoever girl in the audience, pulling her on the
Damn.
stage type shit. And then fucking, like,
Damn.
rapping, like, cold as fuck. Like, he was on some Charlie Boy shit, you know?
Damn.
But way harder flow, but the same vocals. So, shout out to him wherever the fuck he's at, whatever he's doing. But that's definitely another one that should have kept pushing.
Man, let's talk about home cooking a little bit, man. I thought you had retired home cooking. You brought it. What's good with home cooking?
Ooh, okay.
Did you retire it?
I did retire it, but
See,
you
I
but
knew
you
I wasn't tripping.
I did retire it, but you know like how Jordan retired and came back because he loved the game. Shit, I miss
You gotta change your number too.
I miss putting this shit together. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make some changes. I had to do some upgrades. I had to learn some business moves before I can come back. Cause you know, anytime I come back and do something again, I have to do it better than I did the first time. So I want to say shout out to my boy Droopy for helping me, you know, get my business right. As far as getting home cooking, put to get BMI registered and, you know, get put on Spotify so that way artists can start getting paid. Playlists, their numbers can start going up and they can start receiving a little quarterly check in the mail every 3 months. So be on the lookout for that. I currently, now that I've got the hooks music, I don't need any submissions because I've got y'all shit already. So I'm probably gonna test the waters here in about a week or so. School about to start for me, so I just want to, you know, kind of get into the flow of going to school and getting back right. But I do plan on coming back with home cooking. Me and Molly Wibe got to sit down and talk about what we gonna do and how we gonna do it. How often we're going to record. I mean, how often we're gonna put it home cooking out? Cause we, instead of doing it like every week, like we were doing it, we want to do it like every month. So that way, motherfuckers can have time to share it on their playlists, go on their Spotify, their Apple Music, and, you know, actually get their spins up and have it run for maybe about a month, 3 weeks to a month. So that way, you know, numbers can start getting up and we can start getting motherfuckers paid to be on the radio.
Why don't you do a top 5 request countdown show for locals?
I'm thinking about doing that too.
I think that would be dope as fuck.
I'm thinking
about that a little bit before.
I'm thinking about doing that too. But as far as like
calling and request,
yeah, like
songs, top 5.
yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. That's probably gonna be somewhere down the line next year. Cause it has to make a lot of sense.
Do people still call into the radio? Like
they
y'all
do.
still get, like, a lot of like.
What they do,
888?
but they do call, but a lot of it is text now. So people.
Maybe y'all could do like cause I'm thinking the shit that you could do in between home cooking. Maybe almost like he do with like the fucking whatever he do, like the battles and shit. Whenever he do them on YouTube and shit. Do like, man, I remember back in the day, fucking being a kid, and the DJ would be like, man, we gonna play 2 songs
And y'all,
y'all pick which one is the fucking best. Like,
Yeah.
That would be dope as fuck too. Shit, like a bracket almost.
That is coming. Like I need.
Can I be in?
I'm trying to. I gotta get a little more. What do you call it? I gotta get a little more leadway.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the shit that I'm doing, I just really can't.
You on the edge with the
Yeah.
shit right now.
You know what I'm saying?
So, let me ask if that is that why we're at a month now compared to every week?
No.
Okay.
Because
I was thinking like the increase from every week is like a nightly thing, but
nah, that's personal. Just because I want people to, actually share it on their Spotify, because I want people to start getting paid to be heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why the change from selecting music every week to going to every 3 weeks.
So
will the show be longer?
Yeah, good question. Let me answer that.
Yes and no.
All right.
Yes and no.
I don't know how
That's not
long.
impossible.
Yes and no.
So certain days it will, sometimes it won't. It's not a.
It's not like every week is gonna be an hour, but every week won't be 30 minutes.
Okay, so
if that makes
30 minutes
sense.
Yeah, so it's an hour minimum.
No, it's a
30 minutes.
It's 30-minute minimum.
Okay.
Hour max.
Hour max.
Okay.
So it'll be anywhere between.
How many songs are you usually
30
getting
and
in that?
I usually try to get 10 songs at 3 minutes apiece. That's 30 minutes.
That doesn't seem like a lot. That's crazy.
10, nah.
Because you got to think about it.
And how do you?
Commercial breaks.
So look, so
not even commercial breaks, because it's one track played, and then the commercial plays before the commercials play before home cooking and then after home cooking. So the commercials, that's not a problem.
30 minutes nonstop music.
Yes, nonstop. So what I mean, okay, when Freak asked, will it be longer? Yeah. And I answered yes and no. Okay, not only am I working on home cooking being on Z95, like as you know, I'm a coalition MC, so I'm tapped in with a lot of radio stations. I'm tapped in with a lot of DJs, and so when I was making the home cookings, I was passing along the home cookings that were new at the time to all of the DJs that I know, and they were playing it on their radio stations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to continue to do that with the new home cooking, but instead of giving them the 30-minute version that we're going to be playing in Corpus, I'm going to be giving them an hour version, because their stations are internet-based, and they don't run commercials. They don't have to run commercials every 30 minutes like we have to on air. You get what I'm saying?
I dig it.
Like
so
XM
that's
radio.
what I mean. That's what I mean by yes and no. It'll be longer.
So if a song is played 1 month, will it be played
another month?
What are the odds of it being played another second month?
I don't know right off the bat. Oh, we played that last month.
So is
Is
that a disqualifying factor?
But if it's like, now let's say
Or
if
is this the YMCA? Everybody gets a chance.
no. Now everybody gets a chance. Cause you got to think about it. Like you gotta listen. You gotta hear music from not just your point of view. You gotta think about it
as a product.
In 100,000 watt amp playing. You know what I'm saying? So like a nigga can have a badass song, but if it's not mixed right, you can't play it. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
that eliminates a lot of them though.
Okay,
should
first
eliminate
of all,
them off the top,
first
if
of
that's
all,
what you're going
what eliminates a lot of submissions is I get a lot of submissions and they're labeled fucking track 1.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah,
That's a tale as old as the internet.
And they're labeled track 1, and I'm like, I got the email. Yeah, the email says this artist, I don't want to say artist, this person's name. Mm-hmm. It says this person's name, but in the email it just says sent from an iPhone, and
so whenever you take the track out,
track
the
1,
email basically is unlabeled.
It's on you to label it.
It's not on me, no. No, it's not on me.
So that gets eliminated then?
That automatically gets eliminated.
Right, then we go to production.
Okay, production. Now if I turn your music on and your producer tag, listen to the track, bitch. Oh. Next. And this is all real shit. Y'all laughing. I go through this.
So how many songs?
I go
How
through
many
this.
songs do you have to listen to like
What if I done paid
before
listen to the
submission?
track, bitch, for the tracks?
I need that
I'm
sample.
just
That's
saying.
gonna get my record pushed.
And here's the funny
you're gonna make
part.
somebody mad.
Here's
make
the
somebody
funny,
mad right now.
No. Here's the funny part though. It'll be labeled track 1 clean, and as soon as I play it, listen to the track, bitch. Skip. Y'all laughing. I go through this shit. I really go through this shit.
So how many of those do you like?
So when y'all see me post,
you can't play that on air. You can't play it because it's on air.
yes,
Okay.
it goes on air.
All right.
Like I mean, I can clean it, but that's not my job.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can
So
do
since
it.
it's once a month, is it a way you can do it like where the artists that for that month that's on home cooking can be somewhere at an actual event, and then the songs can be getting played in live time?
He used to do that.
Yeah, but he ain't do it like simultaneously. I'm saying.
Okay, there's a
what?
reason. There's a
You dig
reason.
what I'm saying?
The remote playing at the club while
Yeah.
so where the
And-
actual club is playing the home cooking from the
Yeah,
radio.
yeah, and it's streaming live.
That's what
See now
So they can
that
see
that
it.
part would be on the
You can
on
be
the club.
there, and it's on their radio.
That part would be on the club
So
for
just put the radio on Z95.
yeah. That part would be on the club to play the
It's
play the
gonna be
station.
on the promoter because the club gonna do whatever whoever got the venue say do. DJ gonna do it. Yo, that's what they doing right now for these.
Yeah,
30
but
minutes.
see, we was
Just 30 minutes.
doing home cooking lives. Like
30 minutes and then we can pause.
you was shit.
Yeah,
You
like
even
you should.
I was gonna say he was doing, but he
Yeah.
was doing live though. What he was doing at the club was live.
That was
Yeah,
live,
I-
right? That was, and it was it was live. It was live.
Have the DJ spin and say home cooking comes on at 9 o'clock. Have the DJ
Stop
stop
playing
at
and-
9 o'clock,
and
say
home cooking.
live and let everybody get crunk once they song come on, and then after home cooking's done,
Get back to mixing.
hell
Yeah.
that would be dope as fuck. Hell
that
yeah.
would be dope.
That would be dope.
That
as
would
fuck.
be dope.
Hell yeah.
First, we just gotta find a venue that's gonna that'll do it. That'll be dope.
What happened to the old venue you was using?
What you mean?
The one that's right here on Alameda.
You talking about therapy?
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't got no liquor license.
Oh shit. You might as well just start doing them at Exodus then.
Yeah,
shit.
that's the
Yeah.
case.
Exodus here let us do it for sure.
Oh God. Ain't you the DJ there?
I got the wrong car key, but I was gonna pull out the keys on that ass. Shout out to Loudmouth. Shout out Jose.
Shout out to
shout out to
Loudmouth.
boy
You know what I'm
Loudmouth,
saying?
man.
Shout out to the whole Gotti gang. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
But yeah, that's what we were doing with home cooking, and that's what we want to bring back. I did retire it, but I love doing it so much because I was once an artist, and it was fucking hard for motherfuckers to get shit played on the radio. And this is my way of giving back to.
Has
the
it been a
artist community.
demand for it to come back?
Yes.
Or is it just something you was like?
Yes, it has been a
Yeah?
demand
From the artists or from the consumers?
from the consumers,
That's good. I like that.
and also the DJs. The DJs want to hear what Corpus got. The DJs that I fuck with the coalition shit, they want to hear what
They like new music.
They like hearing new music, and they fuck with Corpus. They done been out here a few times on some let's scope out some talent shit.
So since you've been messing with the coalition DJs, right? You've been going around DJing, hearing new music too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you say that Corpus has a sound?
I can say Corpus has they don't have a sound. They don't have a sound.
Everybody sound different.
I was just about to say they don't have a sound. Everybody sounds different here. I done been in some places where everybody sound the fucking same. I done been in some places where everybody was good. I done been in some places where everybody was fucking terrible. You know what I'm saying? But
I got a
Yeah.
question going back to the list, and y'all was talking about how Drew helped you out with like the BMI and all that. Can Trey 600 search like streams and all that shit? Is there a website where you can search
Yeah.
to see how much?
It's a way to see, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
the way to see it.
you can
Yeah.
track all that shit.
You can track all that shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm telling you, Droopy showed me.
It ain't no way to see if
well,
if
not
it's
really
bots,
much
though.
everything, but he showed me a lot. He showed me a lot when it comes to this. When it comes to this BMI and ASCAP shit, like that's what really separates a lot of motherfuckers from rapping and doing this shit for real, for real.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can have your shit played, but is your shit doing numbers? And if your shit is doing numbers, what
paid
type
off of your shit
are
getting
you getting
streamed?
paid off of your
You know what I'm saying?
shit?
I get BMI
Who is
checks.
streaming your
So
shit?
let
Where's
me-
your shit being streamed at?
Let me
Well,
ask y'all-
if it's BMI registered, you can go and
Yeah,
check
I'm being
all of
my
that.
registered
So
songwriter.
go and check
everybody
all
that's
that.
submitted so far is
Not.
But I think you can set it
Nuts.
up so whenever they do finally get their shit together, they'll have money waiting on
Yes.
oh okay.
That's how
Yes,
that works.
and that and let me be clear. That is also not a requirement. Like you don't have to send music to me if it's not BMI registered, cause it won't be a problem. Now, I mean, if you want to get paid, I suggest you take care of your business.
That
costs to get
motherfucking
BMI?
BMI.
It is free,
Free.
It's free.
free,
You just gotta have your information.
It's
like,
free.
regular information,
Free.
socially.
and it takes.
How long it take you?
About 10 minutes.
Shit, you started talking about it. I had to make sure my shit.
You know how long it took me to snap?
Get approved.
That's how long it took
So-
me to set up.
That's crazy too. I was talking about getting that video that AB wanted to. So his video for his song got pulled that I made before. I guess y'all did whatever y'all did,
Oh yeah.
but it went to the past and pulled that bitch and said my track. Like you know what I mean? Like, so like now it I don't know if it plays muted or what. Or if I had to take the video down, one or the other. But goddamn it, but salute to you.
Bro,
on
they did
behalf.
that to me on my own shit. I tried to go live with it. It
That's
said
funny
nope.
as
I
fuck.
was like, bro, I don't know how it figured out on itself. It was like, oh, he's on it. He owns
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, but I mean, do you release it to yourself to be able to play it? How does that work?
I
You
don't
gotta go
fucking do
through
it.
the.
One day it wouldn't let me use it, and then the next day it was fine. It was
Yeah,
like,
if we
yeah,
go
it's
live
cool.
right now and play your song, or we're gonna get, or if you go live
Oh,
on
for
your
sure.
own phone, if you go live on your own phone and you play the song, say from Instagram, will you get flagged?
Now I won't.
Now you won't.
No.
So your
well.
phone knows that that's your song.
His
Yeah.
account knows.
My-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
His account knows. Not the
Yeah, because
Yes.
you get your social media registered with everything, man.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, like this nigga Droop showed me.
Cause like on my
Show
Apple
me a
Music
lot.
for artists, I can see who Shazam my shit. And
Yup.
then all that.
Yup.
So if
And
you
that's
can,
important.
If a motherfucker can play, it know who shit this is.
Yeah. So that's what it boils down to. Like, just
That's dope
making
that
sure.
y'all created that for them to get paid. Like
Yeah.
that's really going above and beyond. Like,
Up
but that's
way
always-
above and beyond.
That's always been the difference between people doing that shit and
people
y'all
doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a lot of love for y'all. Y'all don't have to do that shit.
Man, look, I'm telling you, and it really costs it costs as much. How much do you want to get paid for your music? That's the question. If you really want to get paid for your music, then you would take 5 minutes out of your time. It don't even take that long. Like, Drew, how long did it take?
So on
Nigga,
the
you
BMI
wrote this
page, you claim all your pages and all that on the BMI page?
just all your music.
It's on your music.
All
thing.
your music. And no, you know what you can do? You can even take the audio from this podcast
Yeah.
and post it on BMI and post it to your shit and get paid off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anytime somebody uses a clip from it,
yeah.
Yeah, if they use a clip from it right there,
Well,
you're
hang
automatically
around-
going to your
hang around after
monetization.
we done.
nah.
I'm telling you, this nigga.
I'll hook y'all up,
This,
dawg, dude,
this,
dude.
this motherfucker right here showed me a lot in like 3 days. Just here, look. This is what you can do with your BMI. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, damn, you can do all that. He was like, yeah. How much? How long? How much do it cost? Shit, free, nigga, free, free, like free 99. Do I need a credit card? Nope. Shit, let me sign up. Get the app, put it on your phone. I'm telling you, this nigga was dropping jewels on me. And then I went by today to go set my shit up. Got set up. Took like that too. As long as it took a roll of blunt. I was BMI registered.
Got everything situated just like that.
Just like that. So from now on, when I start recording the home cooking, they're gonna get uploaded to BMI. If your song is registered,
BMI registered,
you're
you
gonna
will
get
get paid
paid.
for it.
So let's
If
say
not, then you can't get mad.
let's say you registered their music. That becomes your music, right?
That's what he's
No,
saying.
No.
you could split royalties and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I see
Like
that.
the moment.
But I mean, you could
No,
50-50 them
because-
because you're fucking uploading
As
it
soon
to
as-
your.
He could be a dick, man. And say this is my shit, though.
I could be.
He could be a dick, but he's
Because
not.
he
gonna
can
be.
decide the royalties
No, but-
split.
No, I'm saying
50-50.
anybody
But
else,
no,
not
but-
y'all.
10,
But
whatever, he can
But if your
decide
shit is
split.
registered and it goes through Spotify, it'll automatically
Go
pick
by
it up.
what you have it registered in. So if you
It'll
have it
automatically
registered
pick
as
it
your
up.
song And you 100% did the song, it don't matter what he put it in as.
Yeah.
It's gonna read what you
Yeah,
put it in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. It don't matter if your song is playing on my show.
But sometimes
As
you
long
gotta.
as
It's gonna ask you for
It's gonna ask you.
for a code. It's gonna ask you.
It's
for
gonna ask you for some co-writer shit.
Because I did a feature with a nigga. He uploaded it and he asked me something. It sent you an email.
Yeah.
It sent you
It's
an
a split
email.
sheet, pretty
yeah,
much.
the home on the range shit, I did that with Rich. 50-50 right down the middle. It lets
Right.
you pick the percentage to give him.
Right.
Now he's got to go and fucking register to the distro.
Now he's got to go
kid.
do his thing.
But
Yeah.
that's
Right.
Just, that's just with the distro company. That ain't got nothing to
The
do with
dude,
BMI
exactly.
Or, fucking-
Well,
or ASCAP.
well,
that's just the distribution.
He was saying the
company.
social media shit, and that's where that's pushing through for as far as
Yeah,
whatever
because
I
you put
do.
all that shit on the social media shit all through the distro company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Is that not the same thing? Just
It's
Is
the
that
same
not-
thing.
it's pretty much the same shit.
It's the same thing, but just a different website.
so BMI is the same as that? Is what
No.
you're
No,
saying?
but
BMI
BMI is your
make-
music getting ready. Okay, like you say, with distro, when you put your music on DistroKid,
That's
they
just
play it on.
sending it out.
It's
Yeah,
just
just
sending
sending
it
it
out.
out.
It's not
It's a
saying that it's
distribution
stamping
site.
as your.
It's a
It's not saying that it's your
You giving
shit.
me fucking 1,000 CDs and I take fucking 100 to the trade center.
No,
100 to
that's a
fucking-
stream. It's
But it's-
distributing.
It's the
my
same
stream.
shit.
Same
It's
shit.
the
Yeah, I
same
got
shit.
you.
Same concept.
Same
Yeah.
shit.
BMI
Underground
more for
Sounds is
intellectual
now-
property.
Yeah,
Yeah.
BMI makes you
Intellectual
own your
property.
shit.
Yeah.
It's
You
saying
own
it's
your
my
shit when you
Yeah.
register it.
So even
It's
though-
the
but
difference
that's
between
the same
having your
steps
shit-
that I just walked through for the distro kid. It
No,
asks
no,
me-
no, 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 no.
Even
It's
though you
just,
give me
it's just,
1,000
it's just, it's just pushing your shit out to be
Nah,
heard.
yeah, I see.
BMI
that's true.
is stamping your shit.
You seen
But-
it?
No, yeah. I know exactly what you're saying, but like in court though, like that's a that what you saying is like okay, that's how you splitting these streams.
No, well, this is asking me if I own the music, and it even like went and searched the internet
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
names
they
of my
doing
song.
that. Yeah, they doing that so they
whatever
don't
the
get in
fuck,
trouble
to
as
make sure
as a distributor
mine, though.
because they distributing it, so
Yeah,
they don't want
Yes,
to get in
They
trouble.
they don't want. They
Gotcha.
as a
Yeah.
distribution company, they don't want to get fucked over.
So
Or
how,
sued.
how come you don't think they didn't ask me for a BMI shit? It's like asking me for
Well,
for
because
my
that's your responsibility.
Because-
so it's like
Exactly.
asking me for my diploma.
No, it's almost like it's like this. It's like you got. A
Well,
fucking-
because that's long as they ask you, and then if you lie or not, they ask you. So
You gotta provide it.
the punishment lies on you, whether you go get your BMI or
That's what I'm saying.
that's-
A certain amount of CDs, you give me 1,000. You give me 1,000 copies for
The
$5
BMI
a piece,
helps you- the-
I go sell them for $10 a piece. I don't give a fuck if you registered or not, nigga. I just made $5,000. You
Right.
made your 5,000. I made my 5,000. I don't give a fuck.
The
if you got
BMI
your
makes
shit
sure that you don't get
registered
robbed,
properly or
bro. That's what it's for. It makes sure that
Yeah,
you don't
but
get robbed.
so now,
bro.
Yeah, but this
now
is
if you
different.
to
This
sue
is
gives
him,
you- and
This
it
is
gives you-
streaming
It's
time.
still, but under
It-
that same guise, if you was to sue him and your
Yeah.
songs is the BMI is what
Saves
saves
you.
that shit.
What
What
gives you
saves
that
you,
right.
what gives you
That
leverage.
intellectual- That makes that your intellectual property.
That makes it your shit.
that makes a
the-
motherfucker who steal that
Yeah,
melody
because who to say
in the wrong.
TuneCore can't just put out, now you done uploaded your music to TuneCore. Which I don't know if it's ever happened, but let's just say TuneCore says, you know what, fuck Ramon, let's just drop this shit on our own.
TuneCore? Is
Well,
that
Any
Well, I'm like,
he just saying
I'm
it's
trying
like,
to think if that was one of the names in the
That's a
thing.
distribution site. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
distribution site. So basically, it's like them putting it out on their own, which is almost like that Nike shit. A lot of people feel like with the Jordans that release, a lot of people feel like Nike's just buying them motherfuckers themselves and then upping the price. So they drop 100,000 pairs for fucking $200. A lot of people feel like Nike's just turning around and buying 80,000 or whatever of their, on their own and making it seem like, oh, the public bought them when actually it was just people inside. Nike had people buy them. So now they're making $300 per shoe instead
Nah,
of the
they
shoe.
Yeah, that
doing
kid
that.
that got caught with the mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember?
The kid that got caught
Yeah.
with the mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the bots doing it. It's these niggas with the retail stores that's doing it. They
Yeah.
buy all the shoes with all
He
the
was
bots.
doing it. He got fucking caught.
And then when they get all the shoes, they just mark them all the way up. They was doing that with them concert tickets too.
But it's almost like if I have my own brand of t-shirts and I release a shirt and that bitch, I release it for fucking $40, but only press up 50. But I tell Freak, hey, go buy all them 50 shirts for the $40. Freak buys all the 50 shirts for the $40. Now Freak selling the shirts for $100.
Right.
But I'm the one who told Freak.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat regardless. I'm gonna make fucking whatever more instead of just the 40.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of that shit's happening.
With Nike,
Hell yeah. And
Nike ain't got
all the major brands.
but Nike ain't got to do that though.
What's
Shit.
that got to do with the intellectual property though? I was
Because
Because
trying
that
if
makes
you
it
don't
yours.
own it, you don't-
If that makes it yours, bro. Like,
no, but I'm saying as far as what you were bringing up the shoes and shit for.
Because I'm saying if you don't own the intellectual property rights, a fucking distro site, which I'm saying it probably has never happened, but technically
Worst
it
case
can,
scenario.
it can happen, yeah.
and
Yeah, they
the
can
and
take
the and
your
the
shit.
distribution
Worst
and the
case
distribution
scenario.
company won't be at fault because your shit is not stamped properly by the BMI. That's all he's saying. The BMI gives you it's like okay, like you send something in the mail. As soon as you put something in the mailbox, that's federal property until it gets to its destination.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And if somebody fuck with that federal property before it gets to its destination, that person going to jail.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
This show,
saying?
man, is all
That's
basically just saying, hey, you telling me, like I said, you gave me the 1,000 CDs. You telling me, hey, I made this CD with John Bell, so give him 30% of whatever.
whatever.
So I pay him.
But
That
that-
shit
yeah.
ain't got nothing to do with the BMI. That's just me paying that nigga.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the BMI just makes your
It's
intellectual
just an
property
extra check
yours.
though too, man. Because you get a distro kid check, you get your BMI check, dog.
Yup.
You get your royalty check.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? There's 4 checks you're supposed to get, bro.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dog. Like there's ways to get paid on music, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Well,
that.
you
just-
just,
It's just that
you
people,
just
people
gotta
just
know
don't
how.
know how to do it, bro. That's
So
all
what do you
is.
think stops people from knowing this shit?
because
Being
They don't
ignorant.
ask a question.
Being ignorant?
Being ignorant. Well, not on top of that, though,
the
too,
game
but-
is to be sold, not told.
Yes,
mentality.
exactly. Because motherfuckers,
But if you think about
motherfuckers
it,
won't
that
want to
time,
tell.
those words came from a generation above us. Our generation should have solved that shit.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be that generation that solves that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going out of my motherfucking
Like
way
everything y'all
to
just
make
said
sure
is
these
news
people
to
get
me,
paid.
And I'm gonna absorb that bitch and apply. You know what I'm saying? So, like
See, that's what I did when Droopy was
should
telling
be,
me about it.
That should be everybody though. Like watching this shit or not. Like I think y'all should probably do something.
Well, I feel like whenever we get done, maybe we need to try to fucking screen record or show a way to actually.
How to do your BMI and all that shit.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Step by step.
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah,
easy.
you can
like
get paid off for your
you're-
shows too. If your
you're
shit
gonna.
registered, bro, just like-
It would be easier
pay-
to
if
make
you-
a
if you
reel
go to a
of that
show-
instead of going live. That's how quick it. That's how quick it is. It would be better if you did a reel of a TikTok video. It'd be better if you did that instead of going live, cause that's really how quick it is.
See, they
You
got
know what
this-
I'm saying?
They got this
Is
app
your
right here called
music
BMI
already,
Live
like,
right
as
here,
soon
bro.
as you win, is it already on
See,
here? Does it show on
get-
your work
get you that,
catalogs
bro.
already or
No,
not?
Get you
no,
that,
because
dog, real shit.
I don't.
Whenever you
I
go
don't
do
have any
shows, man,
work
free shows or whatever, you
registered.
have your shit
Okay.
registered,
My
bro.
shit was my
You
shit's
fucking
a
plug
new
it
account,
into your fucking
so I don't have
BMI, bro.
anything under there.
You say, look, because
But
it says it right there. It says,
I'm
hey,
learning,
we're doing a
like,
show
how
over here.
to
You plug in
upload
the fucking venue. It checks in with
my
the
shit
venue,
up
see if
there
they
now.
fucking,
Okay.
see if you
That
really
makes
did the
sense.
show.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
wondering about,
You
bro,
post it, you
'cause I-
post up your flyer, dog, and then every 3 months a check comes in, dog, because you did that shit right there. You get
Damn.
paid for your shit.
Damn.
But you
And
see, but people don't know that shit, dog.
Even
You
if
know
it's
what I'm saying?
fucking $2,
Yep.
even if a check come for $2, nigga, you still getting paid for your music, or you still getting paid for whatever the case may be. And that's the type of shit that I'm on. I don't care if a nigga get paid $100. I don't care if a nigga get paid $2. We
You got
trying to get
something out
people
of it.
paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You got
saying?
something.
Did y'all jump on that pretty fast?
Yeah, that's what I was asking him about too. So you know the remix shit we did with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
I was like, he was talking about being mine, so I was like, let me go check up on mine. We put out that remix like I don't know how many months ago, like a couple months ago,
I'm like 3
and so it showed me right here like my work catalog. I look it up, they barely got it registered to BMI the 19th. So like
Of this month?
Of this
yeah,
month?
like
Whoa.
10 days
Damn.
ago.
Whoa.
So I was like, oh shit.
Back
I was
pay,
like,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. So I'm over here. I'm like,
Getting on some
Let me
ass
see.
now.
Yeah. I'm like, that check better
Hey,
come.
stay
in.
on your shit, dog. On some
Shit,
real
if-
shit, dog. That's,
now
but
we
that-
know
but
if
that's
you
the
get
reason
up
why you
sides
need
of
to
the
learn
back,
that
we
shit,
know
though,
what
dog.
you finna go handle some business.
But that's the reason why you need to know that shit, though, man. Because
Exactly.
you can't get fucked, bro. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It happens,
So
bro.
that so
Somebody's
so,
getting that money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone's getting
Yeah.
that money, bro. You know
So
what I'm saying?
that's why it's important. That's why it's important for with this. If you really want to be an artist, if you really want to do this music shit, you got to learn the business. Like jumping in the studio and making songs That's all fine and dandy.
That's
Of
just
course,
part of it,
that's
though.
part of it.
That's the
but
easiest
that's
shit.
the easiest part. Handling your business, making sure that you're creating generational wealth with your
Hey,
music, with your
And
creation,
that
with
being
your
said,
art.
Yeah, true enough. I'm in agreement with everything my man said, but I feel like when we was talking about the corporate scene, about the division in it or whatever. Yeah, we have division, but it's division everywhere.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying? But what I feel like what hinders the scene more than the division is that it's people really kind of like at a certain point in the game, you kind of got to say, okay, I'm not a rapper. I am going to be this person or this person. And we need managers. We need PR. We need social media.
Shit, we need plumbers. We
But nah, I'm talking about
within
the scene,
we
though.
need
I'm talking about the
within
rap
the
scene. I'm talking about.
Daddy Chris said that shit whenever I had the store in the Trade Center, man. He said that shit in 2015. He said everybody ain't meant to rap, man.
Everybody ain't meant to rap.
That's
And
facts,
he said
man.
ain't nothing wrong with. He said if your homeboy Cole is rapping you and Cole is rapping you ain't as good as him, go pick up a camera and become that nigga's cameraman.
or
Yeah,
manage the
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Help him get
And so
gigs.
some of the shit he's saying, dude, like all what it takes to be a musician, be on my do this and that. That's somebody. You need PR, management. You need a manager.
Yeah, you need
And-
everything.
Yeah.
But what if you, like, it goes back to what we're talking about on the video about value. What if you're trying to have a manager and you ain't generating no income? How does a manager works on 10%, so you don't pay a manager
That's the manager's job.
to get you gigs and
He
shit like
he
that?
only gonna take the client that he believe he can manage.
Already.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
Okay. So don't just let Joe Blow manage you just because he your kinfolk. And
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause that shit ain't gonna
and he
always
know
work out
David,
either.
And he know XP.
Well, yeah. It's better to have Joe Blow manage you than no XP than no manager. Because just because you have a manager don't mean you stop managing yourself.
Already.
You just got somebody with you now.
Okay. Already. That makes sense.
Until
That's
you get a
fact.
better manager,
Hey,
Joe Blow will win.
Ducky and Dusty, my manager, Ducky and Dusty have done a lot of shit for me too, but like I still have to do a lot of shit on my own.
Yeah.
Like, cause like you
happen,
said, they
bro.
get that 10%. I need to eat too, though, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
shit.
gotta put your work in too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say shit, don't you got to work too. Like you can't just. I mean, yeah, having a manager cool, but don't expect the manager to do everything for you. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like you still got to stand 10 toes on your own too.
That's what
You
you
know?
hire an assistant for.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that kind of the goal to be able to just pull up to the show and rap, get paid?
Yeah,
That's
the
all.
goal.
But
my
then-
concern
but
was.
you
I
gotta
didn't
pull up
set
to the show. You got
I
to
didn't
pull up
book
to the show
I
to
didn't
know
do
what
none of that
songs you
shit.
got to know. You
Huh?
can't. You got to pull up to the show and know what songs you about to rap. You can't just pull up to the show
I mean,
and be
if you
like,
on tour,
say what?
if you on tour, I'm sure you got a set.
Yeah, but you know, motherfuckers got different sets for different nights.
I don't know. I think now you're asking for too much.
Nah, you got different sets.
You got
No,
different
I got
sets.
different
it's
sets.
different
Hell
sets,
yeah.
different nights,
Y'all
bro.
don't
Yeah,
play
I
the
know
same
the crowd.
songs.
Right in front of you.
Y'all have done a lot of fucking shows, so I'm gonna ask. Y'all ain't done the same songs?
Yeah, well, I mean, but we got different
Just
sets
for the
week.
weekend is every fucking
We
city.
do it
It's
everywhere.
gonna be on every set.
It's gonna be,
Yes.
but that's what I'm
They
saying.
have
But we have different. We arrange the songs in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
got you.
sometimes I play. You know, we'll do the fuego thing. We'll do.
Yeah.
It just depends on where we're at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm over there in Dallas and I'm performing in front of a black crowd, I'm not gonna do fuego. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest, bro. Like I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think this one gonna work here, bro.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. So it's like we have different sets for different
Gotcha.
occasions. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
so you know what I'm saying? You just
Oh, man.
got to make sure you in your bag. So if you to that point and you do have a manager, you better make sure your manager is on your shit, on his shit, his or her shit, because you know we got female managers out there too. But yeah, it's better for people to be on their shit, even
And
if you have a
I think
manager.
what I saw with I think it was Drippy and Fame, like they have a combo that's like, I don't know, I want to say like unmatched, like as far as fucking
Artist and DJ.
artist and DJ locking in. Like he's part of that show just as well. You getting a Fame show just as well as a Drippy.
Any
performance.
artist that
Like-
Fame has worked with, he's really pretty much like that.
You think he makes them like that? Like he brings them into it? Like he becomes their hype man?
Like,
Yeah, because he incorporates the hype man and the DJ.
because I was about to say,
Fame's
yeah,
good at that
Fame,
shit,
Fame
man.
is
Fame's
Fame
really
is like
good
an
at that
MC slash DJ. So, of course, he's already going to be hype. He's already going to bring that energy. So
And
when
then he knows Drippy's music too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
when you have a DJ that's already gonna bring that energy and knows your shit like that and supports your shit like that, that's only gonna make your set look that much better.
Shit, I think Fame
Are there-
almost anybody said that.
are there enough
the energy that
DJs?
he brings.
I was gonna say, so are there enough DJs to?
Nah, that's the problem. We need more. Some of these boys done
That
past
goes
that
back to what you were
prime.
saying. Find a different job.
We need some DJs. We need some managers. We need public relations. We need some social media workers or whatever that is. We need a lot of people to stop rapping and start doing that. Real.
And yeah, and to what Arson said, like I used to rap back in the day. I figured out like, hey, this not my lane, but let me figure out a way that I can still be around this shit and still do my motherfucking thing. And I found my lane and stuck to it. You know what I'm saying? And
I drive reckless. I swing lane to lane every day of the week.
I used to be like that, and then I got cruise control in this lane I'm in, and
My
ain't no
cruise
traffic
control-
in this on this ride.
My cruise control broke like 100,000
And if there is any
miles
traffic,
ago,
nigga, they getting the fuck out the way, bro. Like what?
Either way. Either fucking way.
So can we talk about We on Fire?
I don't know what to talk about.
What is it? What is that?
We on Fire is the yearly basketball game we put on for school supplies.
Yeah. When that's coming up?
We
August.
That's in August. In August.
Is it the same? We're gonna do the same.
I'm voting.
You know what I'm asking.
That's what's to talk about.
You know what I'm asking.
Yeah, I know what you asking.
That's what's.
I know what you asking, and I feel like We on Fire need a new look. That's the way I feel. I feel like we should be playing Team Bell versus Team motherfucking Ridin High, even though Team Bell going for the 3-peat.
Who on y'all team?
Oh, we just do random drafts.
Oh, okay.
We pick a pool, and then whoever the captains are just take turns
Picking like blacktop style.
Okay.
See what I want.
Y'all got coaches? Or you the coach?
Pretty much.
I'm pretty much the coach, play, and I play
Slash captain.
/ coach and player.
So the way I wanted to recruit is nothing in stone or nothing, was to get business owners to play, so that way they can also advertise through their business, and we can make it that much bigger.
You might be, if you did that, you might be able to get business owners to get them a team.
That too.
Make a tournament out of it.
So
See, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to.
Get a 4 people.
That's what we eventually want to grow to, is getting to a tournament instead of just one game.
The businesses to get that money. It's some Ubers too out in the city at Corpus.
Yeah,
That's
well,
my
see,
place.
the first year we tried to do it, we did it all rappers, all people that had something to do with the culture.
Yeah.
Team Bell smoked XP team. It was like 100. It was like 100 to like 40 something. Smoked them, ran them out the gym. Last year we played. The game was a little more interesting.
It was a lot closer.
It was a lot closer, but we still came out with the dub.
I say you don't even restrict it to just rappers. And I say forget the culture, because I feel like, in my opinion,
But they showed out, so
basketball is a part of the culture.
Exactly.
So you don't even have to get rappers. Just get all the hoop, get the
Nah,
talent.
that's what we did. That's what we did last year.
we jumped in over.
It was a better game,
bring more
but
people?
it was a better.
Probably about the same.
About the
Nah,
same.
it brought more people.
It brought more
Two
people.
had more people than one.
Because if you get some of them some good high school kids that hoop.
See, that's what I want to get
Get some
to
hoopers.
eventually when we get to the tournament. When we get to the tournament phase,
I think we stuck with the rappers and the culture because we were trying to contain it to our people. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, and that's
Like
why I was
on some
thinking
Jock
the
Jam
business
shit.
thing would expand that tremendously.
The business want to see how many people gonna look.
Oh
and
yeah,
see.
so
Yeah.
it's like
That's
you're,
gonna give us more money.
if you got a business, I got everybody who works for you that's gonna come watch you play for
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
business. Same
Uh-huh.
thing. That's like, you know, how
And
many
then-
people
and
you
then
got.
businesses we can have
They
The
logos on the
logos
jerseys.
for the
Yes.
teams.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have different like sponsorships.
We gonna have we coming out with yeah.
Ooh, that's a, y'all. I want to get involved in that on the board. Let me
So
get on the
look,
board.
so look, this is how we want to do it. This is how we want to open the draft pool. Like we want to keep it in the culture, like we said. Artists, it doesn't matter if you sing, rap, paint, artists.
How much it costs to get a team? I might need to get me a team. SMG team, man. I'm like above the rim.
We
type
open it
shit.
up to bloggers, radio personalities, DJs, gamers, fucking barbers, hairstylists, makeup artists, anything that has to do with the fucking culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the culture, we want to incorporate small businesses. We also have a package where if a small business spends X amount of dollars, they get an automatic pick in the draft. So like
Can they set up their booths and shit at the game?
yes,
Yeah. Tables and all.
vendors, all that. We gonna have vendors, all that.
Last
year we had a whole bunch of vendors.
What does the winning team get? In the tournament?
Trophies.
Trophies. What about
Trophies.
the sponsors?
Drake
They
said.
just want to win just cause.
They
More
they
sponsors.
You're just basically helping us because our event is more than just a basketball game. We give
It's a
away
charity.
backpacks and haircuts and do
It's a
braids
charity
and all
game.
that.
Yeah.
So with all that money we raise, we go and buy
School
a shitload
supplies.
of
School supplies,
Backpacks.
and we also give haircuts and get
At
the
game,
braids.
Y'all giving away stuff too?
No,
No.
At the game we collecting.
At the game we collecting. The
Oh,
next day we give away.
Because it's like, I think we did, 5 at the door?
Yeah,
at the
5 or door or
school
school supply
supplies
entry.
donation For entry.
Yup.
So a lot of people came and brought.
Kids came.
Man, a lot of kids came, and shit. We feel like damn near 70
I wanna
backpacks,
say
right?
it's around that.
And after
Full
we
of shit,
filled
though.
them,
Full
full
of
of shit, and after we stuffed them, we had like at least $70 left in
Yeah.
$5 bills. So we was putting $5 bills on in all the
Every backpack.
backpacks.
First lunch on
First lunch on us,
That's dope.
So,
and gave out the backpacks the next day at Blurry Face.
I think the barbershop would get in too on some back to school vouchers for
Man,
haircuts.
you'd be
and shit.
surprised.
Man,
how many
look.
people don't want to get in, and you'd be surprised.
Man,
I'm gonna just be real. Speak on something real quick. You'd be surprised about how many people compete for school supply drives.
Yep.
Like, oh, they doing one.
Oh, we gonna do one.
Like that, we ran
No,
into
that's
a lot of that
crazy.
shit.
Same
I
thing.
don't try to focus
Same
on all
exact.
that shit, though.
Yeah, I don't want to get into
'cause
it.
in the end, it's not about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but it is a lot of
But
shit
I'm
that.
just speaking on him saying getting
Yeah.
other people involved. I mean, getting like other shops involved and shit. It's almost
Like a
like
barbershop.
Well, I mean, there are some
every
that do.
barbershop does their own fucking free haircuts and goddamn
Yeah.
fucking backpack giveaway down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they still can do it, but I'm saying you still gonna do it, but give us some vouchers so we can give away at this event.
Now see how we do
so
it.
we can have people coming to your barbershop.
How we did
See
it
what I'm
was they
saying?
just pulled up at the barbershop we was at giving away the supplies, and we took a list. I think they volunteered like 2 or 3 hours of their time, and we took a list. Okay, well,
2 barbers and a braider.
So I
Yeah.
think what he's trying to say is maybe go to each barbershop and maybe get one voucher from each. Say if a barbershop has 4 barbers, so maybe each get one of them to give a one voucher
for that specific barbershop,
for that specific barbershop. So
or
if-
for the event that we trying to throw.
If we got for the if
for
we
the
go-
same thing.
Yeah, so if we go to if we go to 5 different barbershops and get 4 different barbers, that's 20 vouchers that we'll give out at the game to 5 different barbershops.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying now.
And we still
Yes.
give free haircuts ourselves.
And-
too, but
okay.
we're sending people to other
Other
barbershops.
barbershop, yeah. Okay, yeah. That'd. You know what? That probably can happen. Cause I do know a lot of barbers. I do know a lot of barbers. Shit, my
That's bringing more
And we're
people.
just asking for one free fucking
Haircut.
from each fucking barber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's easy.
and it
That's
has to be
doable.
okay. That
I like
does
that on the
seem
voucher thing because I mean last year I was just making sure whoever was cool with each other because I don't. Barbers got problems like fucking artists got problems. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get my
Facts.
haircut or nothing, but I
Facts.
fucking work right next door to one, and
facts.
you know they. Fucking,
And they
go at it
that
just
barber
as
beef
bad.
is real.
Yeah. So, but
That barber beef is real.
Like,
matter
you know,
what
let
it
me know
is.
next
Yeah,
year.
that
Corpus
barber
is
beef
gonna
is
be there,
real,
so.
bruh. For real.
Oh
Them boys at that, them barbers can they be playing basketball too.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why we opening it. That's why we opening up the
Cause I
draft
know
pool
that
to 'em.
can't. What is it? Can't be fake. Well, nah, it can't.
Platinum cuts. I know.
Division.
Faded Visions. They be
all the time.
hooping, and then there's a few of
So
them
what
at
is it?
Platinum that they
It's gonna
Platinum
be how
cuts.
many people, like whoever first come first serve. You reserve your spot or what? Like,
Okay,
As far
so
as what?
Y'all ain't gonna bring no skateboarders out
Shit,
there.
I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play.
You trying to hoop?
I'm trying to play.
But what about the people that skate don't hoop though?
Trying to do something. We're gonna try to incorporate
Everything.
something.
yeah, we
That's a good crowd.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
still got helmets?
Yeah.
There you go. Slap a sticker on them.
Yeah.
Official.
Yep. Got him.
so the answer
It's done.
the answer your
Done.
question. We're
Yeah.
gonna open up a pool and probably make a post here. School getting ready to get out in about 2 days, so we want to wait till school get out, and then once school gets out, we'll drop the sponsorship packages, and then we'll open up the draft pool to whoever wants to play. But like we said, you have to be within the parameters of what we're looking for to be able to be in the draft pool. So it's not like we're gonna open up the draft pool soon, and you'll know who's gonna be able. And then once we get the draft pool, like we'll do a live and we'll go back and forth and pick our team.
I was thinking if it would be more chaotic if we just randomize it.
Or
Well,
would,
we
would
can-
it be better if you made this team like Beast the Bay?
You talking about more than one?
Like three, like ain't what?
I had an idea too to
Like
do
3
four
on
teams.
3?
I had an idea to do four. I had an idea to do it like the All-Star rookie game, like the way they do 4 teams, and basically the first 2 games go up to like fucking 50 points, and then the 2 winners of that game play a real game.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
It's a good idea.
Because I'm thinking about like that Beast the Bay shit is so big, but I'm thinking why is it so big? What?
Are you
what
you
makes
talking
it
about
big?
Bayball?
Baseball?
Baseball.
Yeah.
What makes it so big though?
30
It
years.
because
They had the longevity. that
30,
they had.
40
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, but it had to the first year it was live. Why?
because it was
Michael
it
Jordan was
different.
playing at the time. That might be true as fuck, to be honest.
No, it's not.
It was
Jordan had
it
you
was
on the
So
different.
you're saying basketball was popular then?
In the 90s?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Michael
are you saying
Jordan.
it's less popular now?
No, it's more popular now, but it's definitely. I know what he's saying.
Kind of.
I think the reason why Bayball is not so live as it was is because Bayball
It's at the college
it
now,
was
ain't
it was outside.
But it's at the college now, ain't it?
No,
Right?
The
Indoors?
the last one was in
like
Kingsville. The last
Oh,
couple
shit.
ones has been in Kingsville.
But baseball isn't not live. It's just not live as it used to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
If
I
we
thi-
was to do our event and it was live as baseball is right now, it would be epic.
Yeah, but we got to do gym rental fees. So that's why fucking Baseball has fucking Pepsi as a sponsor. Pepsi's probably throwing in 10, 15 racks.
and still
where
giving
y'all do
niggas
this at?
Gatorades.
Well, y'all do this one at?
The first one we did at the Corpus Christi Palace Gymnasium.
No.
Nah,
The first
we did
one,
at
the first one we
John-
did at
Oh,
John
yeah,
Paul,
the first one we did at John Paul.
and then the second one we
And
did
have
at
y'all tried
CC
getting any
Pals.
sponsors?
We got
Like
sponsors.
at the gym?
How much it cost for the gym?
$150,
Like
$200
50.
sponsors. We ain't getting
Like
no
50.
fucking
No, I think it was
No, it was like 50.
Yeah.
Thought it was
But have y'all
150.
talked to one of those?
That was
coaches?
for John Paul.
Have y'all
We
went
don't
over to the
feel like we
Coca-Cola?
have the credibility to approach a Pepsi and be like,
Yeah.
hey,
You do though.
Shit, why not? Hell
Nah,
yeah.
that's
Shit,
not
after-
true because he was gonna holler at Thomas J. Henry, or he did.
Yeah,
and it
I was
good.
I was gonna see if Thomas J.
Shit.
Henry
You got all
would
the power
drop,
right there.
but
That man's worth for
the girl that I know when I do remotes at Thomas J. Henry, she was sick. She had caught COVID at the time, and shit, it wasn't she wasn't gonna be back in time for us to get the sponsorship money for us to provide for the game. You know what I'm saying? But that is something that they've down with. Shit, my station even donated some money and
You can get
some
a lot
other
of
shit.
donators, but because it's a good cause, and then people need tax write-offs.
Yeah.
So you can do it. You just got to reach out to him. It's a movie called that nigga that made that movie Super Size Me. He got a movie called Greatest Movie Ever Sold.
I think I've seen that one.
All he do is sell the whole movie.
I think I've seen that.
He sell a movie. The movie is about him selling the damn movie. It ain't even. It's like a documentary. He sell the whole movie. So through the movie, like the longer the movie go on, look, commercial store popping up in that bitch. His clothes start having He got a jacket, start getting patches on there. It's a billboard by Palm. By the end of the movie, he had sold the whole motherfucking movie, and it's over. But how he started in the beginning of the movie, he just was going through the grocery store picking up shit and emailing the damn contact information on the back of the bottles. Yeah. He would get denied a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work out some.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah,
we paid $125 for the gym and trophies last year.
okay, so
Yeah.
so we got
that's
what?
somebody else.
We got
Yeah,
20.
I was trying to get them to honestly be like this year, just kind of throw in everything for free. And
You mean
be our sponsor.
$125?
Yeah.
For a 2-hour gym rental.
Then you might
And
be able to get-
trophies.
And like
And
40,
trophies.
like 40
Yeah,
trophies.
And 40
Not like
trophies.
30
You
trophies.
might be able to get the
30.
jerseys, the uniforms paid for. You know what I'm saying?
See, instead of doing shirts,
Yeah, you gonna
we
need
did
jerseys.
shirts.
You gonna need
We-
6
no, I
hours.
want to do jerseys.
We
I
need
want to do
600.
jerseys. We did shirts the first year, but the fucking shirts were fucking navy blue and black. So
Crazy.
when the niggas sweated on the navy blue team, the shit looked black, right? So then the next year what was the colors? Blue
Neon-
and
neon
neon
blue
green
and baby
and
blue.
blue, two off the wall ass colors.
Powder blue.
So this year we want to try to do jerseys and get whoever sponsors get that sponsorship package
So
and
we
have the
need
jerseys.
It'd be like a
We need to
t-shirt,
get the
a
packages
t-shirt person.
out right
Yeah,
now.
we really waiting till school lets out in a few days, and then we're gonna start pushing the sponsorship packaging, and then we're gonna start pushing getting players, and then we're gonna draft our team, and then we'll be ready to play, and I'll be ready to coach my team for a 3-peat.
So how many hoopers y'all be having on these teams? 10?
It's like 10,
How
yeah,
many
10
was
of
it?
us,
Was it 10?
yeah. So this year I wanna do the
14,
Elam. It was 4. Yeah,
14.
it was 4. It was
including y'all though.
yeah. That's what made it weird because
That's a lot.
that's a lot of people on. That's too many people.
Y'all need to break it down, 14.
No,
Nah.
I want 10 on each team.
Everybody rotated out and with
Yeah,
rightfully,
Yeah, no, yeah. It wasn't like niggas.
they were rotated out rightfully so because they needed to take a break. Some people needed breaks.
So, obviously,
People
you're
was
gonna
tired,
be the coach,
boss.
and you're gonna be the coach,
That part's in there.
and
That-
assistant. And is there anything like that, or just
No, there's
one?
no assistants.
No
I mean, you can
assistant.
have an
Because you were
assistant
just
if you
saying
want.
that there wasn't coaching last year, and y'all were just switching whatever. Like, don't you
Captains.
need somebody like, hey,
We didn't call it
go
coaches.
ahead,
We
dog.
called it captain.
Yeah,
Or
but I
cap-
think if somebody was to try to be a coach, people would probably maybe get salty or something. Hey, come out the game so homeboy can go in. Nigga, fuck you.
You right.
What did
I
we?
don't
How
know.
did we change out? Every
Shit,
quarter?
niggas just
Was it
niggas
every
just
quarter?
ordered. Hey,
Nah,
hey,
nigga was just
I was about to
like,
say.
Tag me
nigga was
in.
just like, hey, I'm finna come in and go get him. Hey, right? They
Yeah.
niggas just putting themselves in.
Yeah, niggas was just putting
Honestly.
themselves in.
Niggas was putting
Hey, anybody
theyself
pull
in.
anything?
No,
Nah, nobody got hurt.
But Pace did take a
Feelings.
charge from Irwin, big ass,
Oh,
last year, and that nigga flew. And Irwin is not no little ass nigga, bro. That's a goddamn refrigerator on legs. Irwin is a big ass nigga, bro.
Who was it? Bloody Lou. Bloody Lou. Shout out Bloody Lou.
Yeah, Bloody Lou was the MVP of the first year. Who was the?
Thought he got back to back.
Oh yeah, but he was back to back
Did he get back
MVPs.
to back?
No, I don't think y'all did that. You know,
No.
MT. Y'all ain't even pick no
Man, we
MVP.
couldn't even get the fucking names on the trophies, bro. That shit. I mean, not the name, but just
The
we
team.
on fire part.
Yeah.
They hit me like days before, like they weren't gonna be able to engrave them in time. I was like, oh shit. Well,
So yeah,
fuck it.
so yeah,
everybody got a bunch of blank ones out there.
definitely
Hey,
be.
bring them hoes back. Fuck it. If y'all coming to this one, bring them back. I'm gonna make sure she engrave them this time. Facts.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely be on the lookout for We on Fire the summer. Y'all know how we do. Team Bell versus Team whoever. 3P coming. Y'all already know what's up.
Yeah, man, you might as well get one more team. You got Team Bell, Team Riding High, Team XP. You need one more team.
I'm right here. I got
Team
my
free.
people
Team
picked.
free.
Pick 8 people instead of fucking doing
See,
15,
I think
15
next
each
year
team.
we'll do a
Just do.
tournament. I think next year we'll
Man,
do
we
a
might be able to
tournament.
do something this year.
I
We're
think
gonna
we
work
did
out the
this
kinks,
year.
man.
I mean, we
maybe
can, but
if we could get a
we gotta-
sponsor to rent the fucking gym for fucking
that's
4-5
what
hours,
I'm
then
saying.
we could
just
probably
need-
make
if
something
we,
happen.
If we can get a
Shit.
sponsorship to get the
The
gym
gy-
longer, then yeah, we can.
We could try to figure
possibly
something
get a
out.
tournament, but
But we'll know what's all set in stone by the beginning of fucking July.
At the same time.
Oh
Somebody
man, nah.
Get you a sponsor. We can't get their name put right in the center of the court.
Yeah. Shit.
Back it
Look
up.
at that. You remember Rock and Jock? You ever used to watch that shit on MTV where they had the celebrities playing with the
The
athletes?
pros and shit, yeah.
They would have weird spots on the floor where you could shoot
And
it
make
was like
4
100 points.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what this
make the game
motherfucker
off
want
the wall.
to
That's
do.
the type of shit I wanted to do to make it more fun. Like, because if
100
we're playing
point
just
shot.
skills, some shit that happened like in the first one where it was like a 40, 60 point deficit would be like hundreds if you really sucked. But it would be easier to get closer with a 100-point shot.
If a nigga make that though, a nigga would be pissed.
100 to 100.
Nigga would be
Man,
pissed.
for sure,
If we
man.
make a fucking run and they just hit a 100 point shot, bang, bitch, come back now.
Man, appreciate everybody tuned in. Everybody go back and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Riding High News, Riding High Podcast, episode number 21. You know what I'm saying? Me and Freak right here behind the scenes. Shout out to the homie Brazy for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Representing that 2338. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Droopy coming through, representing that TMP. Arson Banks up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Alex Skates up in here. You know what I'm saying? Gold Soul. Appreciate you for coming through once again, man. That boy Big Bell the Kid, he finally came back. Goddamn, man.
Goddamn, man.
For damn show, man.
Goddamn.
Big Bell the Kid, appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody tuned in, like I say, appreciate all y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, follow all that good shit, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High News. We out this bitch, man.
Peace.
Later.